Good day, everybody. It's Max, and welcome back to Plan B Terraform Ribbon World. That's right. This premiere episode is for us to try and build a ribbon world. Now, will it go right? I have no idea. This is a highly experimental thing. It's a thing, okay? And I've been doing some experiments. I don't know if it's going to work. The whole thing could go sideways. Could be pretty bad, but we're going to give it a shot anyway, because that's what I do here. You betcha. So, before we get started on all the things of all the things, push a button, Max. There you go. I want to thank all the recent subscribers as they scroll at the bottom of the screen, including Crash, who's in the audience today live. You betcha. Hey, Crash, Mr. O, how's it all going in the live chat? Of course, I appreciate very much. And of course, everybody that watches later on in whatever time zone you're in, because of course there's 24 of them on this planet and not everybody can be in the same one. Turns out that's really hard to do. All right, so with that, all the things, holy smokes. Let's make sure we don't push all the wrong buttons now, Max. Yep, push that one. There you go. That's how it works. That's how it works, buddy. So with that, I'm going to take in, we'll discuss what's going on with all the new craziness, and we still have some work to do before we can move on with the ribbon. But that being said, I'll show you what I've got set up right now and the whole 9 yards. This is actually a very, very busy week for me. Of course, we've got a little bit of this going on. We've got 3 new releases this week, but one of them I'll have to wait till next Monday, just because it was announced last. So, what can I tell you? We got Transport Fever 2, you betcha, the deluxe version coming out with the new maps, all the things. You know I'm going to have that. We got Mr. Prepper, Animal Farm DLC. I've been waiting for this for over a year. I am so excited, and I'm happy to get that. And, of course, Infraspace, the new Eco is coming out. And, of course, we're going to put that on the channel. I'm going to just run out of... I need 14 days in a week. If I can get 14 days in a week, we're all good. All right, meanwhile, let's get into this, all the things. Let me show you what we got going on here for Ribbon World and all the wonderful stuff. So, obviously, I've had to start some things automatically. And no, the hex factories are not the ribbon. The city is the ribbon. And if everything goes right, this city will be self-supporting. In other words, the city itself, through its own recycle, will actually turn everything around on itself and actually put it back into the city. Now, this is highly experimental, okay? And I have no idea if this is going to work. But if it does, wow, it's going to be awesome, all right? So, I know, right? It's going to be crazy. All right, so obviously, to make this kind of functionality work, I needed a lot of city buildings to touch upon. I needed a lot of touch points for supply centers and waste disposal. And cities, all right, which we will look at another one here in a second, like to grow outward wherever they want, right? So we have to keep I had to keep this city very restrictive on where it was allowed to go, hence the ribbon. And as you can see, I've got a 3-layer road in the back, and in the front I've got a mixed bag of a lot of stuff, which I'll explain later. But as you can see, I've been forcing this city to grow along this very thin stretch of ribbon, and of course it's done that. But this city was never going to be able to keep doing that without a lot of problems, because the issue is once we have all the tech, we should be able to set up the ribbon and see how it does. The problem is we have to go through 17 levels to get all the tech, and I can't do that with this city. So, boop. Over here is Rio, and Rio is your standard city setup, right? So, of course, this looks just like any of my other cities in my other playthroughs. Of course, it's got a few crevets, right? One of those crevets is that I'm just temporarily storing waste on the side, right? Like this city here is just for me to accomplish what I need to get done so as I can have all the toys, right? Now, not to say we can't have, like try and make sure the city isn't, doesn't collapse or anything like that. But the purpose of this city is really around, it's around getting me my goals, right? We're at level 12 right now in this map. Which of course means I just got organic waste and compost and food and the things. And of course, to get the levels we need, I got to get 100,000 people into a city. So that's where this city's going to go. This city's going to get pushed enough to get to where I need it to. And then we're going to push the ribbon city. Hopefully, we'll let it widen out a little bit and then start pushing it along, right? And hopefully, if I've done everything right, it shouldn't not blow up. Okay, so that's where we are. Obviously, I got a few things to do. I've just gotten into level 12. Level 11, of course, is ice extraction and water and nitrogen, and level 12 is organic waste and compost. I am not ready for any of that. I literally have not even gotten the water down yet. All right, so we got some work to do, people. Work must be done. So we're going to hit the play button, but we're going to let it run on slow here for a bit. Hopefully nothing too crazy. Let's see. Okay, so we do have some ice extractors. What are these called anyway? Yeah, they're called ice extractors. Oh, who knew? Well, I guess I did somewheres in my subconscious because I got it right. So we want to get these ice extractors down. Of course, this is all about that water and nitrogen, people. We need the water. We need the O2. We need the nitrogen. Whatever the symbols for all that is. And, of course, as you can see, we're using my standard hex factory setup. Nothing real surprising there. Of course, the hex factory works great. Unfortunately, I was not feeling I've not been 100% in the last some days. So that has made making them tutorials a little bit trickier. Which is a little bit of a bummer because I did want them out yesterday. Just because I'm all ready for the next 3-4 weeks. My week, it's going to be super crazy busy, right? And I kind of wanted to have everything on a certain time, but hey, you know what? Life is like that, people. Life throws you a curve sometimes, and you got to roll with the punches. So it is what it is. We'll just have to make do with it. There must be a line here. I mean, there's got to be a line here. I mean, this thing is all over the board. All right, so let's see if I can't fix this up. Oh yeah, there's definitely a line here somewhere. So you're supposed to come down here. You're supposed to come down 1, 2, and then you're supposed to come this way. See, there's a break line here, right? It's not pretty. there's one of our Tetradon symbols must be kicking around here somewhere because this is not working out. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go here. That's the biggest hunk of piece of thing ever, dude. You're really gonna have to stretch this one out, I think. All right, well, let's do it this way then, because I can make this work. I can kind of make the numbers work if I sort of do it that way. And then, sure. I mean, it is. We're at the bottom half of the planet, people, and it's the way it is. All right, we're gonna make that work. We're gonna make that work. It's gonna be tricky. Might turn out to be a little ugly, but at the end of the day, I'll make something happen here. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. But I need this gas. See, there's a Tetradon, a pterodactyl, or whatever we're calling them this week, buried in here somewhere. So it's just the way it is, people. It is what it is. And let me tell you, the shape of this thing, holy smokes, it's way off, isn't it? It's way off, people. It's way off. Oh wow! There is no way I could even clean this up. There's no way I could clean that up. We are on a severe fault line. We are on such a severe fault line. I don't think there's no saving it. There's no saving this one there, Max. I mean, you're gonna just do the best you can, shove in some miners, and it's gonna work, but it's gonna be quirky. Just accept that fact right now. Oosh, whoosh. Sure. I mean, this is fine. This is perfectly fine, right? You know, we'll make this work. Okay, there we go. All the things. Yeah, I mean, there's only like way too many drills in that hole, but whatever. We'll make this happen. You know it. Okay, you guys are doing stuff. I like it. You guys are now doing stuff. I like that too. Let's get another one in here. Do all the things. Something like that. All right. Cut through the ice and the snow. Yup. I will be glad to see the snow gone, people. I have no love for the snow. No love. None. Like, left to zero. Oh, man, you can see. Oh, yeah, like, can you tell there's a broken line there? Oh, man. I can see this one's going to be really, really challenging. Sure, this is fine. You could put some drills in between those two. I could probably do that. In fact, maybe that's something I will take care of in a second. I'll put in a couple of platforms too, just to kind of join them all up. Yeah, so let's actually work on that here in a second. I gotta push some buttons here though. There we go. How badly is this one gonna go for me? Well, sort of bad. Sort of bad. It kind of didn't fit that one correctly. But are we gonna get lucky with the rest? We might. Okay. Yep. Yes. It's a little short for two-sided, but most of that actually went in there pretty good. I mean, I'll take it. You know, sometimes you gotta just take what you're given. Sometimes you just gotta take what you're given. There you go. Do that. Yeah, I mean, okay, this one is a little quirky, but I mean, it's fine. See, we got at least one of them kind of made it. And that's where that one would probably go if it wasn't really quirkily bad. And then we can kind of do that one. Okay, well, this is good. This is fine. Hey, there we go. We got like look at that. I mean, most of them are okay. Just this one here is a little quirky because I think there's a teeterdon over here. Hey, we made that work. That's fine. All right. So right now the ribbon world is basically holding its own, right? So obviously, I'm probably choking it on. It's probably being choked on reinforced concrete. So obviously, when you don't want a city to crash, but you don't want it to grow anymore, you just limit the supply of whatever it is it's getting. And what is that? I'm assuming it's concrete that's upsetting it. Yeah, so we're forcibly delivering concrete, just not enough of it. And in fact, it turns out none of it at the moment. So, sorry, hey guys, what's up? Well, yeah, I mean, you know, this is before. You got to remember, I built this before I had trains, right? So, you know, craziness everywhere. Meanwhile, let's check out how the mall is actually doing of all the things. All right, so now again, these are set up. They're using Mark 1 platforms on the outside, which is very inefficient. Because again, we didn't have enough Mark 2s to deal with the outside at the time. So of course you build them with Mark 1s on the outside. Use your Mark 2s on the inside so you can unload the material to get it made. And then, of course, we can always replace the outsides of these later. Here's my concrete and my reinforced concrete. So that looks decent. Aluminum is looking good. We're not using any waste recycle here. I have this kind of on standby. One, I really should be grabbing waste recycle out of here, right? I mean, it is kind of sad in a way, and that's a thing. But at the same time, sometimes it's just easier to do this for this experiment and just kind of clean that right up. It's perfectly fine. You're not growing anymore, dude. What's your problem? Food. Well, of course that's a problem because you're hungry. So, okay, you're hungry. What? I don't know what to tell you after that. Well, you're hungry. Okay, fine. Yeah, we're gonna do that, do this. All right, you gotta put in some food over here, dude. So we got the water. We got the water cooking, right? The water is like everything's way over here on the far edge. So I'm going to probably lose it a lot. Okay, so we do have the water cooking. So do something like this. Yeah, we'll do something like that. Sure, something like this. Okay, that works for me. Yup. Okay, right there, something right there. Boom, boom. No, this one. Yep. Sorry, guys. Trust me, this gas is way too expensive to be wasting like that. Let's not make that mistake again, okay? There we go. All right. So that way we get a little bit of that pick-up on the outside as well. Listen. Yeah, do some of that. And this one's a little quirky, shapy anyway. We'll put stuff in the ovals. We'll put stuff everywhere. If it will give me more stuff, we'll put it in. You bet. Okay, do all that. Sure. Oh, you took out a piece of track there, Max. You got to put that back in there, big guy. There you go. Okay. And I'll finish the rest around of that in a second. Let's get some food set up so these guys can keep growing over there without me wasting too many resources on them. Okay. Well, let's start food here, I guess. Sure. All right. Yeah. Which means you need carbon. I have a carbon row. Starts right here, actually. So should you put your food underneath that? Probably. All right. Well, let's make that happen, people. Let's make it happen. Okay, we get that in there like so, and then 1, 2. Is it right to there? And then like something like that, and then something like this. Somewhere's around there. Boopy-doop boop. Sure. How close did I get? Oh, looks like I got it right on to me. Okay. And do this, do that. Do this. Boom. There we go. So you can be the food, you can be the carbon. All right. I will go with that assessment. Okay, so we'll whip you right up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. And then like a 1, 2, and draw that down here, and all the things. Done. All right. So if you're going to be the food people, it's all about the food. All right. So food it is. Let's get them done. Now, this one food center should get one city to 100,000, no problem. Like, I mean, we have... what, 4 food centers running 10 million people in the other maps? So, I mean, if you can get 10 million people on 4 food centers, that's 2.5 million people per food center. I mean, we're only wanting 100,000 out of this thing, right? So, you know. Actually, I do need 1 million in the end. I guess I should make that a point. Level 17 requires 1 million people. But I'm actually not hoping to do that out of Rio. I'm actually hoping to do that with the ribbon. So we'll do that. Okay, food, guys. What do we do with this food? Well, you're gonna make not that. You know what you forgot to do? I know. Listen, no, take that out of there, dude. Food. What do we make food in? Greenhouses. Well. You haven't made those in the in the thing yet. What do we need for that? Steel bars and polymer bars. Steel and polymer bars. Okay. Well, there's polymer bars. There's steel over here. What is this? That's steel bars. Well, that's steel and mechanical parts. That's not polymer bars. In fact. It's actually right here, steel and polymer, but my polymer is really low. I wonder why that is. Greenhouses, do that, and do that. And you can probably pull that one off too. All right, let's find out what's going on with my polymer, because it's really sad looking. Well, it's really sad looking because you haven't got polymer being dropped off here. Dude. Where's the polymer being dropped off at? Well, it's not here. I'll tell you right now. Where is it? Well, that's steel. And that's concrete. Well, guess what? We're going to change the destination to that. Okay, and then we'll move steel to here because it can still get in that way. Okay, go grab a polymer, dude. Polymer. Hey, what's up, guys? Plastics 101, people. Let's have some. Give it to me one time, all the way down here. Boom. Plastics in the mall. Do it. How many do you want? Well, I'd like to have a lot. I want some right now because I need some greenhouses. All right. So can you build the rest of it without the greenhouses? I can. So let's keep going doing it that for now. So food requires things, right? Steel bar, polymer bar. That's the greenhouses themselves, dude. Food itself is compost and water. So what is it, a 4-to-1 ratio? Right. Okay. Yep. So 4-to-1 ratios means that we do this one on the around the ring. There we go. Done. And one there, one there, one there. I'm having to do this without the buildings in place, so I have to go a little slower. Okay, so there's my 4-to-1, and then the compost runs around that. That's carbon, dude. Like, they both start with a C, but it's not quite the same thing. Okay, there you go. There you go. Yep, come around here, do the things. Something like that. Yeah, except that these ones are going to get clipped out. That's fine. I'm all right with that. As soon as we can get... Hey, we got 2. Well, 2's better than none, I guess. Yeah, I'm going to need 2 dozen more, guys. Can I have a couple of dozen? Are you guys... All right, well, you guys are... All right, I am kind of pressuring these guys a little bit. Yeah, listen, I need you to do the pumpy things. Listen, where's all my steel? 6 trains probably isn't cutting it, dude. Yeah, 6 trains, not enough. Yeah. Okay, well, I don't know if you need 26 trains. You know what? I'm going to go with 20 trains, though. Gosh darn it. I want as much steel. Everything else is here. Where's all... Now, I know steel's really short, right? I should just point that out. Steel does have a problem. As you can see, aluminum, plastic... Steel. Steel doesn't look good, okay? And that's because I'm using a lot of steel in a lot of places, and the only thing that's bringing me steel right now are these 2, right? Do I start taking the recycle over? Probably. You goof. I have built a recycle for it. It's right there. All right. You convinced me. Did I? Really? You convinced yourself, did you? Well... There was some discussion and some argument on it, but, yes, I've convinced myself. I'm now going to take this recycle over here, and we'll recycle it. Okay, it's what you say. Recycle. This is going to be metal waste. How much of that do you want? Wow, it's going to take a lot of trains to do this. About 101 trains. Wow. Okay, well, that's a few trains. That's going to keep somebody busy for a while, isn't it? I would think so. And luckily, these are all Mark IIs over here, so these guys should all load up and get out of here and get underway and do whatever it is they got to do. Yeah, bring me some recycle, guys. Look at this. There's 101 trains for you. That's what 101 trains looks like. It stretches all the way across the rail line, is what it does. Okay, well, that at least gets some more steel coming in. The other problem, of course, is just the amount of iron I'm bringing in. I didn't really set up a lot of iron. Do we want to set up more iron? I guess we should. I hate to use iron, but at the same time, we do need the stuff. You need the stuff, Max. You just need stuff. It's the stuff and the things. You need it. Okay, well, let's do it. Yeah, run that. One time. There we go. Zippy zippy, all the numbers and the thingies. Okay. All right. Give me my iron. I need my iron. It's like, B12, vitamin D, and iron with some zinc and a few other things. I don't know if sulfur's in that list, but if it is, I'll have some sulfur and some aluminum too. We'll glow like a glowfish or something. All right, there we go. Let's slap up a little track on that. Yeah, and a little turnaround for you. Oh, got to clean up the middle there, big guy. Boom. Listen. Wow, that was really close. Oh, my bad, guys. That's my bad. Listen, I didn't mean to delete that. Just don't hate me. All right, cool. Gee whiz. Because they really hate it when you do stuff like that. Okay, cool. Let's get some trains on this. Okay, and where are you going with this? Over here. We'll give each of these one set of trains, right? So let's go for 35 apiece. Okay. Well, isn't that nice of you? And of course, everything's out here on the very far edge of this system, right? You know what you forgot to do? Yes, I know. You forgot to put in the miners. Yeah, take care of it. Let's do this. Boom. All right, let's go, guys. We got things to do today. Like, mine up all the things, would you? Because I need this stuff. Like, yesterday. Cool. Yeah, I didn't place the miners. What? They're invisible, dudes. Superpower miners, right? They're Mark 10s. Mark 10 miners, you don't even see them. That's how good they are. Right? Mark 10 miners, man. They're the best. I got it. I got you. I got it. I don't know what I got, but I got something. It's the lie I tell myself. Wow, look at the color of this rock, and look at the color of iron. And I thought that was a piece of iron. That's just a rock. It's nothing. Okay, that's pretty scary, actually. Wow, wowzers. Okay, so over here, click to here. I will shove this one in this location and do this, and we'll go 35. 36? Yeah, somewhere around there. 37, I guess. That'll do. They're underground. That's right, they're underground mining. They're so good, they're invisible, man. We don't need to see those miners. Those miners are good. All right, that will definitely help out. That's definitely... Wow, look at all the steel we've got over here already. Listen, you should be taking that somewhere, Max. Yeah, you should take that to steel storage. You know, the thing that you need so desperately, right? Steel bars. Okay, want to do 7 trains? Sure. I think that's fine. Listen, you should do that over here on this side too. Nope, wrong thing. Yeah, take him. Okay, and then put him right here. Steel bars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I don't know, 8. Aluminum. We got to cut that way back, right? We got no room in there for that. Hey guys, listen. You're doing a great job. Let's go down to 1s, guys. 1s for everybody. In fact, we'll just make it 0s for now, and we'll just use the aluminum from the recycle and see what happens. So, grab a little aluminum here from recycle, and we're going to stick that right in here. We'll stick this one up here. This is aluminum. What are we going to get out of this? Try for 9. Okay, well, I'll take 9. 9's fine by me. The other recycle corner here, it's strange that that's a little bare, but alright. Must be just the way they're dropping it off. We'll drop that off here. Aluminum. Just a little shortcut there. There we go. Done. Yes, I will upgrade the depots. Yeah, and again, as mentioned at the start of the stream, obviously, I was very limited on Mark IIs, so I didn't have a lot of Mark IIs, so they are Mark Is. But I will upgrade them to Mark IIs here shortly, and we'll have a good time, as I think I've got about 1,000 of them now. In fact, you know what? Steel really should be the first one upgraded, right? I mean, we really do need upgrades. Upgrades, people. Upgrades. Yep, it's the way of the world, people. I need upgrades. I need you guys to fly. Fly like the wind. Fly free. Do something. Just do anything, all right? Yeah, that's right. Fly. Fly around. That's right, my little fleas. Dance of the flying fleas. Do it. Do the flying flea tricks and all the flying flea things. All right, there we go. Is that all of them? All right, that's that one. Yes, do that. And we'll take this corner here for Mark 2s. We'll do a Mark 2 here in the back side, a Mark 2 up here. Okay, that works for me. Insides are all ready. Mark 2, I did that on purpose so as the trains would at least get unloaded and processed without any jam-ups, right? You guys, wow. I guess you don't need any more ore, huh, Max? Nope, because we cut that factory off. That's all right. We got lots of aluminum here. Plastic is just kind of holding its own. I'm actually all right with that. And hey, that's right, guys. Keep taking all that steel and shoving it out there. How's the mall doing? Is the mall improved any on that? Well, sorta, a little bit. Yes, we are getting some. I did see the little pump jacks going up and down. Yeah, see, I see you guys going up and down. Let's have a look at that food again. All right, listen, how many of these things do you got? Hopefully more than that. 32, I will take. All right. I think I need 30 to make it a complete round. Okay, that will do. All right, perfect. So, you're going to go get some water now? Yep, in a second. Okay. Yeah, gotta keep dragging this down here, dude. There you go. Click. Right into the spots. Right into the mission. So now you're gonna need compost. Do you want to do a recycle compost and then do the other one? Are you gonna give me the track? You cheap bum. All right, there we go. So let's get on with it. Do that, do that, do this, do that. All the things. Do all the things. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And then come this way. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. So this is gonna be. Is this gonna be a recycle? Yeah. Yes. Because recycle compost is better if we can have it. Okay. How many recycle? Oh, we got enough recycle. Oh, we're good. All right, good. So, I guess we'll start using actual Mark IIs all the way around the outside edge now for shores. Okay, that way we can make sure everything runs right. Okay, do all the things. All right, done. And at the same time, I want a thing. Okay. Sure. There we go. This is what I want. Compost. Yeah. I want to take all the people's poop and put them into this factory and magically turn it into something that we can eat with food again. It's perfectly fine. There's a plan to the madness. Okay. Okay, do that. And nope, that's not going to do it, Max. There you go. Okay, go around in a little circle. All right, you guys only need. Oh yeah, you guys need nitrogen. What's the ratio? 5 to 1. Holy smokes, 5 to 1. That's crazy. That's just crazy. Okay, organic waste. Yeah, 5 to 1 is the ratio. Wow, that's a crazy ratio. Okay, but I mean, I can look at it all day, but we gotta get through it. We gotta make this happen. All right, there we go. So that's gonna be recycle. Now, are you going to also make one out of carbon? It's probably a good idea. You know, just saying. There's a reason why you've got these blanks here. Well, yeah, that's true. Okay. Well, before you do that, I've got to do this. That's true. Let's do the outside with Mark IIs. Maybe we'll do the inside with Mark 1s and see what happens. See if I can't get a little savings on the go. You know, things are kind of tight when you first get things running, right? I mean, you know, it's kind of one of those things. Okay, do the things. Oh, you're not going to need that one there anyway. Okay, there we go. And then you're going to... Oh, but you forgot that one there. There you go. It's all good after that. All good. Okay, do this. Okay, and we'll just put this all in here. And that will at least get us another carbon up and running. I actually need 3 of these for plastics, but I've only got 2 of them up and running right now. But that being said, I don't think we're actually, well, we're not, well, I don't have trains running from these ones yet. So plastics is really upset with me. Listen, guys, look, I'm sorry, guys. Listen, I should have hooked you guys up sooner. Look, I've been very busy, and when you're very busy, sometimes you just don't remember certain things. Here, have some carbon. There you go. Here, have 4 trains of that, and you can also have carbon. Right there. Carbon. 4 trains for you. I'll give you 5. There you go. Look at that. We're gonna have all kinds of extra carbon coming in there for you guys. It's gonna be great. So I will borrow. These guys are actually pumping it out already. That's really good. So we'll borrow the. We'll actually set this factory up. By the time I get this factory done, that one should be almost full. We'll actually be in pretty good shape. I am perfectly fine with that. Okay, do this, do that. All the clicky of the things. Boopy doop boop. All right, there we go. Okay, do this one. Okay, yep. Looks good. 1, 2, 3, and then 2, and then 2, and then 3. And then something like that. Push the buttons like that. There we go. All right. And now we can put in. This is going to be carbon, but made by factories. Okay. And of course, we will use this as our control, so as we don't. We would like to have recycle do it first, but obviously that will be a thing. If we pop this in here, and I say compost, that's carbon and nitrogen. Well, what are you over here? You're organic waste and nitrogen. Holy smokes! And what's your ratio? Oh, it's only 2 to 1 over here. I mean, you know, that's kind of a thing, I guess. All right. Well, let's get the factories in. Okay. Do all the things. I will admit, it is kind of nice to be playing on a map that isn't totally lagging out at the moment. I'll tell you, when we were, you know, we were on the other map, right? And, you know, we were pushing over 10 million. The amount of lag, people, it was very laggy. Let me tell you, it was, whoosh. There were some high stress times. High stress times. Don't take that one. Yep, copy, thank you. All right, run around in a circle like this. Do. And put that in there like these. Boom. And now you can grab that one because this is the nitrogen. Okay, very good. Done. Here, you can even have that center one just for something to do. All right, so this is going to get us our compost through factory means. This is recycle. Rio is probably upset with me. Right, guys? Are you really bummed out about me yet? Yes, you are. Organic waste is full. Well, why is it full? Oh, well, that's because these are set to concrete, you goof. Well, listen, it's a very long. I needed placeholders, and I needed the placeholders to have the same color or close to the same color of what it was I was doing. So this all made sense in my brain at the time. All right, there we go. So. Train. You need a place to store this. All right. Okay, we'll just store it right here for now. Do. All right, there we go. Do. All right, all the things. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Do. Boop do. All right, there we go. And this is going to be all for your organic waste. And this just gets it out of the city, and then, of course, then I worry about transporting it somewhere else, right? Okay. Let's put it in the train line, just because it's always a little, you know, one of them things, right? Seems like it's a little bigger than usual. All right, doesn't matter. I mean, this, I think we got a pterodactyl kicking around here. That's what I'm calling them anyway. I'm just calling them pterodactyls or tetradons or whatever they are. They're pterodactyls. You messed up the track now, Max. All right, well, just hold on a second. There we go. So this gives our waste immediate spot to go to, and it's only costs us a few trains, so it's actually kind of nice that way. So we can say, hey, organic waste. Look, take all the organic waste. In fact, how many trains am I using here? Yeah, 2 trains, right? Well, I probably only need 3 trains here, and then that will take care of that. What's going on over here, guys? You deliver 165. You want 100. All right, well, yeah, but that's not going to stay that way for very long, Max. That's the way it is. I missed a spot. I did. I did miss a spot. Well, we can't be having, you know, a spot of poop mist. You know, I mean, this is people's stuff, and you know, it's just don't go to that part of the city. It's probably smelly. We now need to take the poop, though. We got to go somewheres with it. Okay, I'll agree to that. So we got to go way over here. Okay, and we're gonna stick that right there. And this is gonna be organic waste. How many trains is this gonna cost me? Sheesh. I don't know. How many trains did the last one cost me? I don't know. Well, you're really a lot of help. Listen, how many trains did this thing cost me? Over here. How much did you cost me? 101 trains. Well, it turns out that's exactly what you put in on this one, right? 101 trains. Well, good job. Good job, everybody. Good job. Okay, now we got to go for that nitrogen. And water. I need the water and the nitrogen. Boom. Hey, guys. What's up? Listen. We're going to borrow a little water, a little nitrogen from you. Is that okay? I hope so. I'm taking it anyway. Okay, let's do the water first. Boop. Okay. Water. Okay. And we need a lot of this water. I need like 3,600 of this water. It's crazy. Like I can't even get. Look, like the trains are all the way up here. Like that's not gonna make any sense. How much of this water do you need? Like you need a 4-to-1 ratio. So each of these buildings need 120 water. Well, let's say each building needs 30 water. Okay, so there's 30 buildings. Each needs each will produce 30, so that's 900 water. But 900 times 4 is 3,600 water. That's a lot of water. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess more water. Yep. Coming up. You're gonna have to go put more stuff in, dude. You need a lot more water than this. I know, right? Oh man, it's crazy. 12. Well, we'll stop there. Well, at least that will get us some water. Now you got to do the nitrogen, dude. You know what? You should actually turn on the greenhouse gas generator thingy that you do. Yes. Yeah, this guy. Listen. Put the because that's the next step here, and I gotta make that happen. Yep. These guys. You can do SF6. And I don't have enough sulfur here anyway for the rest of this. Okay, well, are you going to run nitrogen all the way up here? Well, it would be the ideal. How about we think about that in a minute? You got to get nitrogen for these guys as food first, and then you're going to probably have to put another 3 of these in at least. I probably am. I agree. So, who's going to get the nitrogen first? You can have it first. Nitrogen. Boom. I need at least 900. Alright, so let's go 1058 and see what happens there. And now, we'll put the other one in. Stick it there. Click up here. And... click there. Nitrogen. And, 1153. What's that, 81 trains? Let's go 75, because I'm running a little short on trains. Jacob, what's up? I hope it's all good in the neighborhoods. You betcha. Click this. Click this. Why does that look bad, Max? This looks really bad. That looks like it's really off. Okay. Just pretend that didn't happen. All right. Pretending it didn't happen. Okay. Yeah. Where's the tetradon on this one? Because you know it's got to be here. Oh, no, you did. You goof. You forgot to go with the inside. You're all right. You're fine. Remember, you got to turn like this? Yeah, it's fine. It's perfectly fine. Okay. All the things. Let's see. Okay, you put that in there. I don't even know what I was doing that for. You're supposed to be grabbing carbon. Okay. I'm going to go grab some. I'm going to grab some carbon instead. Excellent. That's a good idea. Here, stick some carbon in there, dude. Now you need again, I think this is what, a 4-to-1 ratio? Oh no, it's only 2-to-1 ratio. So that would be 1800. And how many am I bringing in with these trains? That's the nitrogen dude. Listen, 1800, that would be 16. Well, let's just do it that way. So that's 5 trains on that side. Here, dude. Click up here. And then click down here and give this guy 5 trains. He's going to actually need 6 because he's a little bit farther away. There we go. So, at some point in time, we will have nitrogen get here. Don't know when. Okay, let's see. This is where you were supposed to be building them lines, Max, because you need like 3 more of these at least, right? Okay, sure, I agree to that, I guess. Well, it doesn't matter if you agree or not. You still need 3 more of these, so you're gonna at least 3 more, if not more, like so many more, because you're gonna need more. Wow, you boy, is there a tetradon here? You betcha. I mean, that's got goofed up all over it, but that's fine. I'll deal with it. Boy, when you're working at the polls, everything goes sideways after that, people. It just all goes sideways. Okay. I mean, look, the track goes all wavy. It's almost like it's going through another dimension in this area of the planet. You just don't know where you're going to end up. It's like the Twilight Zone. Okay, so let's make things happen. Let's make things happen here. All right. Listen, don't do that, guys. Guys, stop doing that. You know, you don't need to do that. We're gonna. What are you doing? Dividing the 8 water you guys got earlier? Give me a break. Do that. Okay. All the things. Well, at least that worked out. I'll take that for once. Okay. That. Do this. Do that. I think you've actually got this one built right. Well, it's not that I didn't try to build the other ones right. It's just, that is not yellow. Give me that. Thank you. It's not that I didn't try to build the other ones right. It's just the planet's getting in my way of all my great success. And stop misclicking, Max. You're making it look bad. All right, there we go. It'll be fine. Okay, something like that. Something like this. And click, click. There, you cleaned that up pretty nice. Click, click. Here we go. And get these down. Where are you going to put the SF3 at, Max? You really should go do that too. Yeah, but I can't do 3 things at once. You can only see so much on the screen at one time. And you got to build this stuff. Yeah, but this is up and running. But the SF3 isn't up and running yet. Okay, well then let me finish building this, and then we'll go build some SF3, and then we'll run that up and see what happens. Why is that quirky? Oh, I see what I did there. Yeah, You're bad. Do that. There we go. We're fine. Everything is fine. Yep. Boom, boom. Here, you guys might as well just lose your minds there for a minute. All right, so go build some SF3. Let's find some... oh, well, there's SF3 right here. And it is relatively close to nitrogen, too. I actually like this setup. So let's do that. All the things. All the things. Yep, this is going to be for the kids. All right, so the kids, fluoride. All right, let's brush, people. Brush them teeth like they've never been brushed before. Do it. Do it. All right, so, okay. All the kids are brushing their teeth like mad. I'm glad. That's very good. Do that. Okay, and we're going to come in here. Probably do this little maneuver, something like this. Actually, you know what? You should probably do that slightly different. On this side, we'll put the factories. Not those factories. These factories. There you go. NF3. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. All the things. Oh, you're out. Right, because you only ever make 20 of these things, dude. You know, 10 apiece. It's all good after that. Listen, you got to run this train track up here. Yeah, like this. Yeah, like this, like that. And you're going to turn around here somewhere. Okay, done. Clean this up. This side is going to be for the nitrogen. Nitrogen, do it. Boom, 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 boom. Right? That's what you guys want, right? Excellent. Here, kids, start brushing your teeth. Brush all the teeth, kids. That's right. I expect all the teeth brushing to be happening right this very second. Do all the teeth brushing. Exactly. Brush hard. Brush very, very hard. Okay, let's go get us some gas. All right. Let's see. How bad is this gonna be? Bad. Because there's like the where is it? Is that it? I think that's it. Is this the piece right there? Is this like the... Yeah, is that the piece? Yeah, I mean, look at that. How many sides has this got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, this is a 9-sided piece. What is that? I mean, that's... And look at this one over here. Look, it's another 9-sided piece on this side. You are never going to get anything built here, dude. You're never... Nothing's going to get built right here. No matter what you do here, it's just going to get ugly. Look at this. Yeah, it's just getting ugly from here on out, dude. It's just getting ugly. Okay. Well, all the things. Well, I need this train track to go up here. So, if it would be so kind as to do that. I mean, oh my goodness. Eek. Oh, look, I mean, come on. What is it trying... Okay, look. What are we going to do about this, dude? This isn't good. Well, I will say it's not great, but at the same time, let's not panic over it. Okay. I'm trying to make this work. I'm going to make this work. Okay. It's really wonky, and it's... I mean, this is a real bad break line here. I mean, look at all the mess this is making. Holy smokes. Listen, you got to get the nitrogen to them guys. Okay. Just a second then. Here, do that. Put this train right there. And now, put this right here. Sure. Nitrogen. How much do you want there? I don't know. I wouldn't say we need any more than 800. So that's probably, what, 14 trains? I don't know. How many can you do? 30 by 10 is 300. And what are you delivering? 800. I think that's more than enough. All right. So that's going to get our other gas up and running. Hopefully we'll see the NF3 gas kick in here momentarily. Right, guys? Yeah, there we go. That's what I want to see. Gas. Flow. Make things happen. We're like, show me the other line. You're not showing me the other line here, dude. All right, I realize that we probably need like a year to go by or something. There it is. Look at that. See, that's what I want to see. Pressurize, make things happen. Are we getting an ocean yet? What are we at? Minus 33? Probably not. We only got 6 degrees to go, though. Yes, before the next upgrade. We still haven't got the food over there yet. How is the food coming along? Poorly. You know why? Because you haven't delivered anything to them yet? Well, that's true. Do this. I thought I set that up. Had I not set that up yet? Water. Well, you got the water. Well, okay, you got 2 water trains, and that's because it's got to come from like eon decades away. So we'll do this. You can be compost. I'd like you to be all the compost, actually. Okay. How many of that is you going to need? 1 compost. That's 900. Okay, I am going to give him 1 train of this. Just 1. I'm going to grab it on the far side. Like this. We're going to do this and compost. That'll give him 184, so he's guaranteed to get this. This has to depend on recycle, right? Which, of course, let's go have a look at the city over here. It is emptied out. It looks good. We like that. No problems there. These guys look good here. This is good. Let's check out the ribbon to make sure the ribbon's just staying stable, right? The ribbon, I don't need it to grow. I just don't need it to die. So reinforced concrete, it's still cranky about that. It's got lots of oxygen. It's sitting at 1,000 people. Perfect. As long as the ribbon doesn't go anywhere, we're good to go. All right. So with that, again, all of this work down here has nothing to do with the ribbon, which is here. All of this work is just so we can get all the technology to then make the ribbon work. And that's what we're doing with Rio. Rio is my city in the sky, all the things. Listen, what do you got going on here? Let's replace all this. Okay, maybe it's time you clean this stuff up. All right, I agree. Okay, do all the things. Just put a train line in there instead, dude. Because it's probably time for trains anyway. Is it? I mean, we got a lot of concrete down here. True, but we're going to replace it all anyway. Okay, all the things. All right, like this. Guess that 1 piece of road gets to stay forever. Congratulations. Okay. You do need to put in a little bit of a loop track here. Just to kind of get turned around to drop off concrete. So we can do that right there. Well, I do have this dedicated concrete drop off here, so it's not like it's a problem. High-tech parts and food. You guys are still cranky about them high-tech parts? Is that really a problem? Like, is it a major problem, or is it like a minor problem? Yeah, it's a minor problem because you're just not delivering enough. And I mean, how many do I got over there? I'm sending what? Oh, 18 trains. I suppose that's not enough, right? Yeah, 18 trains isn't going to cut it anymore, dude. You knew this. How many do they want? They want 100, which actually 18 trains delivers 180, 105 or 165, but I will give you another 20 trains. There, that's double the output. So don't complain anymore. What are you going to do with the food? Well, I don't know. As soon as we get the food delivered and made, I guess we got to deliver it. Let's make that happen then. So, click that. Come over here and deliver food. Food. How many food are you going to give them? Well, I mean, they only need 100. Let's, I'm going to give them 25 train. I'm going to give them 2 lines. I'm going to do 2 lines of 25. So, yeah, come on over here, dude. You're over here. So I'm going to give them 2 lines of 25 and see if that works out a little better for us. Okay, there we go. It's 18 trains on Mark 1 depots. Well, that's true. You know, again, upgrades, I will work on upgrades. Okay, put that there. Do that food. And we'll give him 25. Sure, works for me. 245. Yeah, it should be all right. And that's all Mark II stuff. All right, cool. All right. Wait a minute. On Mark I depots, these are all Mark II depots up here, dude. These are all Mark IIs. They're fine. And this is all Mark IIs. And these are all Mark IIs. Now, yes, these are Mark Is, but that's... it's not hurting any of them right now. All of this is for the ball. A little low on the aluminum. We can bring the factory back online. Hey, look, we're not totally out of steel anymore. That's nice. Okay, which means recycle is at least producing something. Between the recycle and these two factories, we're getting something out of it. I mean, it's fine. it's going fine. Listen. We got to get you up and growing, up and going. Oh, listen. Yes, the high-tech parts are using Mark Is. Let's actually fix that. These should be Mark IIs now, right? This factory is actually got to be used in that other city, and it does have to be loaded and unloaded as quickly as possible. So you definitely do need Mark IIs. One day you may even become Mark IIIs and be all grown up. Wow, the mall looks great. It's a little short on concrete, but the rest of it looks awesome. Why is the concrete short? 10 trains, huh? Well, you know, I can give you 15 trains. Wow, you guys didn't even unload that. That's the concrete. This is concrete. Stored is 0. Why are the concrete trains not unloading? Oh, these are... oh, wait a minute. That's extra... Oh, that's not concrete. That's reinforced concrete. My bad, guys. My bad. Listen, bring me the standard concrete, guys. I don't want the... I know, we got lots of reinforced concrete. We're good. Lots of factories running. In fact, how are we doing? 2,000 factories. Looks great. How many of the trains do we got? 328. You know what? I actually want one more of those. So... Can I get one more of those out of this distance? I don't think I can. I think those 3 are the only ones I can get right now until I get a Mark III in here. And then this is all my miners, blah, 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 blah. Oh, yeah, this is just blanked out. I've got this blanked out for the time being. Mark IIs are all being made. Here's my greenhouses. We got my extractors, got my rail being made, one of each of these. This is just for blanking. This was my road and truck line, but that's blanked out. 18 trains are on high-tech parts. Yes, they are. I hope. There's 8 there and 8 there for 16 anyway. And high-tech parts, it's funny. Mechanical parts here actually uses hardly anything. I mean, you don't use mechanical parts in a whole lot of spots. So you only ever need the one factory. Anyway, nevertheless, what am I doing now? Well, you're going to go stare at this city and see if we can't get it to grow again. Oh, because you blew up the whole railroad. Yep, here's you talking, blah, 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 all the things. Meanwhile, nothing's happening over here. This city's going to die on you if you don't fix it in the next 10 seconds. It's fine. Okay, so, fixing the city, it's okay. Yeah, drag this up here. Okay, do that. Do this. Now we got to make this all happen down here. So this rail line can come in here and do this, and this is out. Holy smokes! there's no sulfur left here, dude. That's a minor problem. It's a minor problem. Is it? Do you think so, huh? Yeah, well, I will agree with you. It is a minor problem. How are you going to fix it? Well, I'm just going to go grab some extra sulfur from somewhere. Okay, well, that's a good idea, I think. Okay, you might as well take this out for a minute. Yeah, we got a few little scrabbers of sulfur here. We'll put train on this side. Steel, concrete on that side. Do this. Okay, do something like that. Excellent. Do something like that. Yeah, okay. I'll buy that. I'll buy that for $1. Okay. And let's see. Run something like that. I guess this is the sulfur we're going to try and borrow from. Right about here, I guess. Go for sulfur. Boom. There we go. Yep. I'll take all that sulfur, please. Put in some blocks. Okay. Nice misclick on that one. Whatever. Okay. Wow, this is like a really big patch that's really quirky. All right. Okay, all the things. All right. Let's at least get some miners in on this mess, so they can at least start working. Now, luckily, we have some stored up, so it's not like the reinforced concrete's going anywhere, like gonna die on me suddenly. So we should be okay for a moment while I get this back up and running. Okay, do this little turnaround here for you. There we go, and off we go this way. Somewhere's around there. There's a really big water area here. It's making me very nervous. Most of this, I think, is going to be underwater at some point in time. Okay. Poor Rio. Rio is going to be wet. That's for sure. Do that. And do this. Okay. You're going to need some trains. No. Don't be funny. Give me that. Okay. Drop that off here. Go for sulfur. How many trains do you think this is going to take? You know what? I'll go 21. Now you got to do 2 sets of trains here. We need the steel trains from up here to come down here. And so this is going to be steel. I don't know. I wouldn't say any more than 11 trains. We'll go 13, sure. And now for a train to deliver this stuff, concrete. Deliver concrete to the city, right there. Reinforced concrete. Thank you. Oh, I don't think you need that many. There we go. 5 should do it. All right, so that's going to get us a reinforced concrete. Oxygen is made right in the city, by the way. If you haven't noticed this about Rio, you'll notice here, I don't ship oxygen in here. This was kind of like my first kind of test. And this was mentioned a couple of streams ago. I forget who mentioned it, though. But about making oxygen right in the city. So that's what this does. This actually just makes oxygen right in the city and dumps it right into the supply depots. Well, I don't even ship that in now. And then this, of course, is much more exaggerated over here in the ribbon. So in the ribbon, you can see here running along the tops of these, we have the atmosphere processors that can dump their oxygen right into the supply centers, along with everything else up here, which is very scary. As long as we don't blow it up, it'll be perfectly fine. So we got the oxygen, we got the concrete. We got more of you guys being delivered, right? 348, yes. And we've got, some of that being done. How many trains is that taking? 38? You know what? Go grab another one. I'll grab another one. Can I have another one? All right. Let's take it from this corner. And then we'll put it right here. We'll go high-tech parts. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, 33 should do it. Okay, hit the play button on that. Did you mess that up, Max? Is it all messed up, or is it partially messed up? Are we gonna get this to even work? Hope so. All right. Well, you're taking the concrete. Good job, guys. Hey, we got any steel trains? Okay, yeah, we got lots of steel trains coming down here to drop off steel. They don't really need it at the moment, but it's good that the trains are working. Yeah, I know. You guys are gonna have to line up here, dudes. It is what it is. All right, so here comes the sulfur trains from the back side of life, which is going to make the concrete, and then you're going to make the reinforced concrete, which means the trains can now unload. Good job. Good job, everybody. I don't know where these guys are going, but good job. everybody? Oh, you're here to pick up waste. All right, that's fine. Okay. Yes, Rio is growing. Excellent. This is within 1 degree of the next level. Excellent. Because the next level is 30,000. We need 30,000 population, I think. Let's make that happen, people. Let's make that happen. I want to get the ribbon running today. At least the start of it. I actually should bring up my blueprint for this. So paint, blueprint, I know I've left you guys on a very boring screen. I will fix that shortly. Plan B, drawings, ribbon. Is it ribbon 2? Let's open up both of them and make sure we don't mess it up. All right, that works for me. Okay, so now we like that when it's green. This is about all right. Well, let's get this reward out of the way first. There's 30. Give me 30. Yeah, okay. Give me the 30. Give me the 30. There you go. That's level 13. We need 1,000 in your second biggest city. Okay. Really? You're gonna count that as what's the population here? 1,000. You jipper. All right, I know what you're doing. That's fine. Reinforced concrete. Listen, don't you dare. I know what they want. They want a little bit of high-tech parts. All right, well, I'll get them that in a second. Listen, let's pause that up for a minute. This is okay. Listen, you're gonna have to you gotta start putting this together, Max. Well, that's true. All right. So recycle. This recycle, I think, is for the compost. So it comes out of there, and this is compost. This is supposed to be compost, not this. This is going to be organic waste, right? Yes. Then this is plastics. Okay, this is actually for nitrogen, and we can do that now. So let's change the color on that. This is for water. Let's change the color on that. This is gonna be where your greenhouse is, right? Water, greenhouse, right there. This is going to be for... it's a recycle, but I can't remember what it's for. Is that going to be the compost? Is that the compost diner? I think it might be. Right, so that would fly to there. And this would fly to there, and then that gets put into here after you get dumped out into a thing. You got to get dumped out into a thing, dude. Okay, wait a minute. Go back to this drawing for a minute. It's getting really hard to see all the crisscrossing of the things. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's see if we can do it this way. This is really tricky, people. This is really tricky. Okay. We got this building. This is supposed to be food, not concrete anymore. In fact, reinforced concrete's not even on the menu here, right? Because why would it be? We don't use reinforced concrete in the end. So I will make this being reinforced concrete. Okay. All right. This is supposed to be food. And you're looking for reinforced concrete, right, guys? Yeah. Now, the problem is that this design needs Mark III depots, and obviously we don't get that until like level, I think it's level 16. So this isn't going to work no matter what I do. That's why I'm not worried about changing them over or anything like that. I will make reinforced concrete work, though. We will do that because it's got to get into that depot. I will also make sure that this works because I do need it to get to that depot, right? I don't know if that's going to be close enough. I may have to make this temporarily that, just to get it into this depot to make the city grow enough. That's fine. Okay, but I'll change that back to a food station soon enough. All right, so then this is going to be compost. Done. That's aluminum. That's a recycle center. I don't know which one it is. I'll have to look it up. Then I've got waste disposal, organic matter, plastics, nitrogen, and then these are 3 recycle centers. Now, again, I don't remember the order. I think it's supposed to be polymer bars there, and then the center one's supposed to be for steel bars, if I remember correctly. But we'll soon find out, because there's polymers here, right? And then these are going to be plastic. Like, we need plastic waste, right? So I know that a couple of these are like that's plastic waste, but we don't have plastic waste yet. This is going to be plastic waste and aluminum, and then that's correct. That's a high-tech factory. This is going to be tempered steel, but we don't have that yet. And then these are going to be compost and a tempered steel factory with steel here. That's fine. That's a polymer bar. That is recycled metal. This is going to be plastic waste. This is a 4th factory like that, but I can't remember which way it goes. I'll have to look it up. And then that is steel bars, and then this is going to be the compost delivery system. And then these 2 here are compost, or composite. All right. So that is the actual build, but we're still missing some of the pieces. So what are we going to do about that? First problem. You got no concrete here, dude. This is dead. All right. Okay. Well, sure. I mean, this is fine. Well, it's not fine. It's dead. And you're going to have to make it come back alive. Sure. Okay. Don't have to be mean to me, though. Okay, do this, do that. Let's see, we got steel there. That will be the concrete. You got 4 factories making that concrete. Is that going to be enough? Ooh, probably not. Here, let's do this. Okay, all the things. Yep, do that. Do that. Alright, let's see if we can't get some concrete made. Because, you know, concrete's important. There we go. All the things. Alright, we got the steel being made over here at a temporary location. How are you doing? Oh, you got lots of stuff. I say that, but this train's been robbing it all. Gee, guys. Don't steal all the minerals. I need this city to get to like 1,500 or some silly number, just to make the check mark go away. And now I actually need a road. Roads. Okay, I actually need a road to do this last one. Yeah, I need a road to come up here, something like that. Okay. How close did I? Oh, look at that. I ran right into it. Okay, there we go. And now I need this road to deliver things. This is going to be one crazy road. Roads. Gregory, what's up? I hope it's all good in the neighborhood. You betcha. Drop that off. It's going to be high-tech parts. Boom. Do the things. Throw a bunch of trucks on there, dude. Yeah, throw so many trucks on there. You know what? You got 150 trucks. That'll do. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. Nothing wrong with that at all. Okay, let's make sure everybody's gonna start doing the things they have to do. Right, guys? You are gonna work really hard now, right, guys? You better work really hard. I'll tell you right now. Or this is gonna go really bad for you really fast. Sure. Okay, so we got concrete coming out, reinforced concrete being made. Good job, guys. Very important. Listen, we're going to put that over there too, so he can grab that. All the things. I need more reinforced concrete being made here. Oh, there was the alarm. We're pushing ahead with the 21,000 for level 14. So what did that give me? Gave me the pumping station and tempered steel. Okay, cool. Whoa, tempered steel, guys. Let's get that set up. So tempered steel. Do. All right. Now again, here I'm setting this up just to get the other city to 100,000. Couldn't care less about this for the ribbon city, though. What's today's plan? Not going for 30 degrees at 50 million? No, I'm not. We are working on the ribbon city. So the plan is to have the city self-contained by not delivering anything. So what's going to happen is, and I don't know if I've got this designed right, but what should happen is the city's waste like the city generating waste will actually loop on itself and actually deliver its own material to its own supply center without any interference, if I get this right. If not, it's going to look really bad. But, I mean, it's going to look awesome if I get it right. So, that's what we're working on. But to do that, I have to get all the technology. And to get the technology, I'm building a standard city over here, which is just standard, right? Like, there's nothing magical about this city. Well, I mean, it's a little magical. I mean, sorry, Rio. I mean, that came out wrong, Rio. It really came out wrong. You're a really nice city. Don't worry about it. But Rio over here is just your standard city buildup, right? Where what we're trying to do is I got to get this city to 100,000 people. And then once I get this city to 100,000 people, that gives me all the technology. And then we're going to try and get the ribbon city to run and grow is what we're doing. Crossing my fingers and toes that I don't blow it up, and it's all good. But right now, all the things, I have to get 30,000 people. Good. So you guys keep working on that, Rio. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to make this tempered steel. Tempered steel goes right here, dude. All the things. Tempered steel. Boom, boom. There we go. Put this in. Now, luckily, you don't need a lot of tempered steel. Again, with the city of 10 million, I had 3 factories made of tempered steel, but really, I think 1.5 would have been more than enough. Yeah, it's going to be an enclosed loop, self-sustaining city. It's scary. If I pull it off, it's going to be great. If I don't, it's really going to suck, but it's going to be great. It's going to be great. Hey, it's going to be great. I know it. I'm going to pull it off. Gosh darn it. Let's just say I've made an awful lot of mess to try and make this work. Okay. But this is so I'm doing all this to get the normal stuff. Tempered steel, dude. I think you need nitrogen, right? Yup. Oh, look, more nitrogen. Great. Fine. Let me go grab some nitrogen. What's the ratio on this? 4-to-1. Holy smokes. You guys love your 4-to-1 ratios. Okay. Well, let's get some steel in here, because that's a thing. Okay. Okay, so that's all the steel components. Let's get the nitrogen guys in here. Nitrogen. Boop. There we go. Okay, all the things. Listen, you gotta let this run for a bit, dude. Steel. Could I have I don't know, 4-to-1 ratio? Wow, that's really expensive. Let's grab from this corner and drop it off here. 4-to-1 ratio. That means I need like 1,700 out of each of these. That's a lot of steel. Anyway, not much you can do about it, Max. You gotta have it. Now, again, this thing would supply 1 million people. I'm only looking for 100,000, right? Okay, somewhere's around there. Now, nitrogen. You really need to make more of these, dude. All right, well, you know what? We're down here, so let's make another one, right? Every time you come down here, Max, you're not allowed to leave here unless you're making one of these. Okay. Oh, yes, this is crazy. This has pterodactyls. This has, what, 9-sided pieces? This is a mess. I don't even know where to look at there. I mean, there's 9-sided pieces, 13-sided pieces. I'm sure there's some other weird-looking pieces. I mean, where are you what is going on? Like, it's really wonky. It's gotten really wonky down here, as you can see. Okay, look, guys, look. We got to fix this up. All right, we can't be having this. Listen, let me guess. Oh, well, of course you were using that track, because that was a thing you were doing. I'm sure. All right, well, listen, we're going to have to live with this very wonky shape-shifting setup you've got going on here, Max. Okay, can you fix this? Well, I'm going to try. I'm going to try, but holy smokes, dude. You can't have the Twilight Zone on me and try and make me, like, fix all this. Well, that's true, but I'm going to try and do this. So we're just going to skip that whole bottom half and go with this route. Okay, well, that'll at least make it fit. That will work. Man, the shapes on this southern pole, though, it's crazy. Yep, get rid of that. Give me that. Okay, do that, do that, do that. Do some of this. Sure. At least if I can get a couple of shapes to work out, I'll be kind of somewhat happy. I mean, it's kind of gone all sideways now, right? Let's just do that. Okay, we'll just make some of this happen. Okay, there we go. It's not the best, but we'll make that work. All right. Grab some of your drills here. Boop doop boop boop boop. Okay, do that. Yeah, the shapes down here on the far corner of the planet. It's wonk. It's so wonky. I mean, you might as well fill in some of these crazy holes with some crazy stuff. No, take that out of there, dude. All right, there we go. There we go. You're gonna do that. You can probably reach all that. You can probably reach most of that. We'll do that. We'll do that. I don't know, something like that. We'll see what happens anyway. Okay, so nitrogen. You need another nitrogen train. Holy smokes. Let's see if we can't take it from in here somewhere. Maybe we get a little lucky. Wow, is that where we are, Max? We're depending on luck now? Well, yes. Yes, we are. Gosh darn it. It's intense. It's very intense. Listen, where's my tempered steel factory? It's over here somewhere. Well, that's not it. Where is it? You just made this thing. Is this right? Oh, is this it here? Oh, this is it. All right, yeah, this is fine. All right, this is fine. Do that. Nitrogen. How much of this are you going to need? It's a 4-to-1 ratio. Okay. Well, then if it's a 4-to-1 ratio, then 71 trains should be enough. Steel's going to be the real nasty part, but you actually get 3 tempered steel out of it, right? So even though you're putting 4 in, you do get 3 out. Unlike the other crazy ratios we got to deal with, this one isn't so bad. That's why I think you go through a lot of, that's why I think I only ever needed like a factory and a half of tempered steel on that 10 million, because this is just putting out a lot of tempered steel at the same time, right? So that is tempered steel, which of course we're going to need coming up for the composite. Pumping stations, I'm sure we'll need all the things, but let's keep moving forward. Now, we are supplying this city with stuff, which is going to make them very happy and very excited and very careful that we have to watch them that they don't get out of control. Which way are you growing? Okay, so they are trying to grow down either way this way. That's fine. We're going to put another line in here because I don't want these guys to grow out yet. See what this guy's trying to do? No doing that. No doing that. Nope. Sorry, not yet. Soon. I'm gonna make this wider for you soon, but not yet. Not yet. Yep. Now, of course, the whole reason for that is that I need. There we go. No. Stop. I know, 100,000. Blah blah blah. Okay, so we get the city to 100,000. That gives me level 16. That unlocks level 3 depots and composite. All right. So we just got to push. We just got to push this city to 100,000, right? Hey guys, and I mean, you know, if I can get a city to 10 million, surely I can get one city to 100,000, right? Hopefully. I hope so. Hey, whoa, what are you doing here? Yeah, okay, that's fine. I know you were a little excited. Okay. Great, like that. Okay, so that's fine. Where are you at? You're at 209. These are delivering about 500. They're delivering about 500. You're delivering 762, but you're not going to want this much longer. I know you're not. You're going to want it. You're going to be replaced with composite, but that's not going to happen just yet. So we'll just keep going. We should be all right for the moment. Listen, you got to do all this, dude. Oh, you've got so much to replace here, dude. Is this yeah, okay. Here, grab this. And boop, 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 boop. And then take your fake ones here for plastic. Now, I just got to keep expand. Like, again, it's all about that. It's all about that recycle, right? It's all about that recycle, people. Everybody wants to recycle. Everybody want to recycle. Everybody recycle tonight. Okay. Sure. I mean, I thought it was funny. Give me a break. So, and then of course we want to take this one. Oh no! Don't break the train tracks. And then take this one. Yeah, right there. Boop, 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 boop. Really, dude? Stop doing that. Okay. And then we don't got plastic recycle yet. So do that. Here, you might as well at least take it up to the line. Grab this. Okay. You. Excuse me. Yes, you. Hey. You. Who, me? Yes, you. Get into my train. Okay. So this is going to be metal waste. Where do I come up with this stuff? I don't know. Okay, metal waste. It's perfectly fine. Oh, yeah. Fluoride for the kids. Oh, yeah, we got the fluoride. I mean, we're literally going to shove it down their throats. I need them guys to pump the temperature up. You know how it goes. Okay. Do we got everybody else? Listen, you got to put another train on this one too, dude. Because they're going to start spitting into that bucket really fast. Okay. This is going to be organic wastes. I don't know, 5 trains ought to do it. Okay, let's rock and roll this thing. So we'll get some tempered steel made so as we can get composite B made and all the things. That's going to make them really excited. 100,000 of those things, dude. I need 100,000 of those things. You need 217 things. I'm delivering lots of the things, and actually, if everything goes right, we're hopefully delivering double of those things. That's why half of the trains are leaving with half the stuff on them. Let's hope that continues, because we need all the things. That's right. As the counter keeps going up very quickly. Make me happy. Make me happy. Okay. Composite. Listen. I'm gonna let you have like another 2 trains, just to fill you up a little bit. There you go. That's working good. Plastics is running okay. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. You could grab one of these for plastics. Well, how are we like choking for plastic? No, we're in great shape for plastic, dude. All right, well then don't panic about it yet then. You are out on aluminum. Listen, you're gonna have to start that factory back up. Okay, just a second. Here, slow things down for a second. The aluminum factory right here. Listen, you now need to be 10 trains. You need to be 10 trains. All right, 11 trains. That's perfectly fine. Start taking all your aluminum away and drop it off over here, would you? Because this is empty. Well, it's just, yeah, it's basically empty. Steel is always empty, but that's just the way it is. Welcome to reality. And I'm not building a third station. Hopefully we can get enough to get it out of here to 100,000 so as we can change everything to Mark III. I mean, I could put one more in here, I guess. The thing is, I've not really been focused on iron ore here, and I am going to need iron ore because these guys can't keep stealing it. I need this city to not collapse on me at the same time, right? Hey guys, what's up? Listen, where are you stuck at? 1,500. Insufficient waste disposal. You know what? I'm actually okay with that because as long as you guys don't grow, you don't cause me any problems yet. And I don't actually want you growing anymore. So I'm going to keep that jammed up. I'm going to keep them jammed up full of waste disposal at the moment until such time as we can get around that. All right. Come back over here. They're approaching 50,000. Nice. Give me that 50 G's. You know it. I'm a little concerned. 343, 298. These guys are at 281 and climbing. Eesh. Yup. Okay, it's fine. 284. 762. But these guys only got about 500 apiece, right? Yup. That's a thing. Let's walk on over here. Well, I mean, the food's not the problem. I mean, it's looking very full at the moment. I like that. Waste is being taken care of. I like that. Do wish there was more steel. Steel is my one concern, but I guess I can hum and haw about that all day. Doesn't really matter too much. I mean, steel's going to get taken until we get the tempered steel done. Aluminum is fine. This is recycled steel, and it's being fully recycled. That looks good. Okay, I'm sort of semi-convincing myself to build another one of these things for steel. Just to make sure, right? Okay. Yeah, now come down like this, come down like this, do that, do this, do that. There you go. All right, so let's get some steel in here. We'll borrow that. Yep, okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. How far up here can you get, Max? About that far? Oh yeah, now it's gonna get tricky, isn't it? Well, you knew it would. You knew it was going to. You knew. I mean, this wasn't exactly like a nice, even spot to build this, right? Yeah. I mean, you're gonna have to cut a few corners here, dude. Just accept it. Accept the fact that a few corners had to be cut, and this is where you were cutting them. Okay. It is what it is, I guess. In fact, we're gonna do this little maneuver. Okay, and then come back down like come down like that. There, that works for me. Let's get the train track in here. Let's actually shorten this up a little bit for the drop off. Factories. Yep, give me that. Thank you. Okay, all the things. Here we go. Yeah, fluoride kids, people. We're making everybody brush their teeth today. So, give me a little bit of that iron in here, and then you're going to have to go steal some trains and fill this up, because that will be entertaining. Where are we at? 60,000. As soon as we can get Mark 3s and composite, we're good to go. Where are you going to get this iron from? Well, it turns out there's iron right here, dude. Why don't you grab that one? All right. I agree. Boop. Iron. Ore. Do this. Doop. Okay. No. You get this. This is where you get to skip the parts now, Max. You get to do some skipping here. There you go. Look at that. Okay. Skippity, skippity, skippity. Skippity, dibbity, doo. Skippity, rinkity, rinky, dink. Skippity, rinky, doo. Oh, man. Let me tell you. You know, being old, you get to remember all the funky old songs. I just want to say that. You know, Barney will never forgive me. Okay, so, all right. I mean, it's a purple dinosaur, people. What do you want? Okay. Drag that in there. All the things. Oh, you just wiped out half the platforms there, Max. That was really good of you. There you go. Do this, do that. Can you take it off of this? You probably shouldn't. Okay. Okay, do this. And just hook that sucker right on there like that. All right. So let's get some trains on that. Okay. Okay, new mining colony, do this, iron ore. How many trains do you want? Oh, I don't know, about that many? 50? I guess it's 100 trains then, is it? Well, I guess so. It's not really what I want, but I don't really have much choice. It's 100 trains, it's 100 trains. Well, listen, how about you only give yourself like 35 on this one? Because this is only like 2/3 of a size. All right, well, let's do that then. Now you got to get some trains to pick up on all this stuff, right? So let's take some steel from up here and deliver it to the yard. So that's going to be steel bars, something like that. And then we'll grab steel from down here somewhere. Boop that. Okay, are you not going to give me the steel now? What are you doing? What are you doing? Give me this train. Give me that train. Gosh darn it. Give me the train. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. Steel beams, steel bars, all the things. I was a bit too old for Barney, I'm afraid. Well, so was I. I mean, when Barney come out, I would have been what, 20s, 30s? I don't know. When did Barney come out? You know what? Maybe I'm not even going to ask anymore. It'd be very depressing. Yeah. What happened? Hey, guys. Hey. Where's all your concrete, guys? Guys, where's all the concrete? How much concrete do you guys want? We only want 400. Yeah, you guys can't make concrete fast enough, can you? Nope. Whatever. Let's just say I'm very disappointed in you all. Look, I need this concrete to be faster. So, make things happen here, people. How much sulfur do you got on this stuff? I think you're going to need a second sulfur train is the first problem. Okay, well, let's do that. I mean, there's a lot of sulfur down here, so let's get it up here and get concrete made. I'm 25,000 away from the goal, people. Don't mess it up now. Okay. Let's go about there and see what happens. Okay. Listen, guys. Look, I feel a little bad, but not too bad. Listen, how much? What do we got going on here? Listen, yeah, here, take more waste away. What's going on here with all the waste all of a sudden? Okay. Here, you, organic waste. Deliver organic waste here. Organic waste. Here, have some trains. Yeah, take all the waste away. Yeah, all the waste, dude. All the waste can go. It's a fire sale. Just get rid of all the waste, dude. Wow, you guys are really pouring it on now, aren't you? Okay. I mean, that's fine. I'm not too worried about it. As long as we can get rid of it. Metal waste. I think it was the early 90s. I would have been in college. Yeah, like, well, I would have been 24 in 1993. Something like that. So, yeah, you know, 90, yeah, like I was already, you know, working as a computer technician at that time, right? The days of mainframes and all the things. Okay, so what are you doing with this one, Max? I don't know. It's organic waste again. All right. Organic waste, do the things. There we go. All right, that'll take care of that. Are you guys going to be happy yet? Please tell me you're making concrete. I need more of it. Google says 1992. Well, there you go. Yes, so I would have been 23 or 24. There you go. That's where I am with the Barney scenario. All right, like past my prime, like way past my prime is where I am with the Barney scenario. Listen, you got to keep pushing this out just a little bit farther, dudes. I just need these guys to get another 25,000. All right, well, they're at 74,000 now. Really? Give me a break. Yeah, stop doing that. All right. All right, so we got the waste going here. What do you do? Don't you sneak out here like that, buddy. Just listen, go to this. Just grow your city in here like you're supposed to. No, 73,000. You're going backwards. You're going backwards, dude. Really? Are we still not producing enough concrete? You need more. You're gonna need more. You're gonna need more you need more fiber. Darn it. Like, there's no sulfur around here anywhere. I mean, there's one back there. There's one way over here. It's not like there's a lot of sulfur around here. It's not like the train. I mean, there's a lot of sulfur here. Are the trains just not taking it up fast enough? Yeah, come on, guys. More sulfur. Make it happen. Make it happen. I need all the sulfur, guys. Okay, make that happen. I don't know where I put my fluoride factories. Wait a minute, they're over here. Okay, so how you guys doing? You're in bad shape. Okay. Yeah, you're in bad shape. Actually, you're in bad shape on both sides. But you do have sulfur right here. Let's fix that up. Do sulfur. I mean, this is just for doing the, you know, this is just for the kids brushing their teeth, right? We gotta make sure they keep brushing their teeth. All right, here, yeah, give them this, give them that, give them this, all the things. Sure, yep, give me that. Nope. Okay, do that. And this is gonna be a dedicated line. Nothing fancy on this one. All right, boop. Now, drag that down here, like right about there. And now, no. give me the bulldozer. Zip, there we go. Run this right through here. Somewhere's around here. Sure, we'll turn around here. Excellent. There's unused sulfur by one of your flowers. I'm sure there is. No doubt. Yeah, there's sulfur buried in the flower. Well, again, if everything goes right, I will not need to make this anymore, right? The city will loop on itself. If it all goes right. If it all goes wrong, then it's well, I don't know what to tell you. it's kind of like, I don't know, shrug my shoulders and kiss a buddy goodbye, I guess, because I don't know what to do after that. Oh, look at this. Water's forming. Great. Why isn't the water... oh, the water is forming down here. Wow. Okay. I didn't realize the water... okay, but why is the water forming all the way up here? This is... you don't need to put the water up here. Don't put the water near my city, you bunch of bums. In fact, we should have a... I've had it in mineral look for so long. There's water there. There's water there. I knew about this water here. That's why I built this over here. It seemed a little out of the way, but I knew at the time this is where water was going to be, right? So there's our water. There's water on the North Pole. No, South Pole. Holy smokes. Well, that water's... that ice is gone. I mean, what do you do with that? Right? I mean, there's ice water on the Arctic. Or Antarctica. Okay. Let's see. Of course... oh, really? I mean, literally 3/4 of this city is going to be underwater. Eek. Okay, well, there's not much you can do about that, Max. You can shrug your shoulders at that all day, but it doesn't really matter. So you got that coming down here. You got that coming down here. Okay. Do this, do that, do this, and do that. Sulfur. What is it with all the sulfur I need here all of a sudden? Go. Done. Make things happen. Yeah, I need some miners to load up some trains here. Okay. Good job, guys. Good job. If you guys would be so kind as to get that up and running. Where are you at? All right, the city's not at the end of that. And we're not at the end of that one. All right. There's a red light here. Why is there a red light? Oh, because there's no place to put that stuff. All right, that's fine. I'm okay with that because that's what's stopping you from growing, right? Yes. You're very cranky about that, and I like it. So, hey guys, listen. Are we gonna get the concrete? Like, can these guys get concrete anytime this week, or what? Like, yeah. Deliver more concrete. I mean, how much more concrete do you need? All right. Well, I have a solution for this. Excuse me, guys. Well, okay. Well, I did have a solution. Yes, you do have a solution. Look at that. There's a solution sitting right there. Okay. Right there. And plop that right there. Reinforced concrete. Boom. Here, have 100 trains. There, 71 trains. Let's go for 80 trains. That gives you 891 concrete. I only need a little bit more to make it to the finish line here, people. So let's make this happen. No, don't you even try to show up water here, mister. Listen, I know you're trying to drown this city like crazy. I mean, it's going to get messy here, isn't it? Oh, gee whiz. Why, game? Why do you have to do this to me? Why? All right. Anyway, whatever. I am getting this city. Give me my concrete and get it up here and get this done with. All right. I mean, holy smokes, we're unloading we're unloading this sulfur as fast as I can. It's definitely, you know what? I'm even gonna add these miners in. I mean, if it, well, at least, no, that's nitrogen, dude. I mean, if this is gonna take what I gotta get to get this sucker all the way there, then let's do this. No, don't do that. Here. Okay. Do that here. Yep. Have all the sulfur. All the sulfur is yours. Yeah. Mine it like crazy. Holy smokes. Whatever it is I need to do to make this happen, just make it happen. Now, I am shipping a bunch of concrete over from the other city, so we should get this fixed up here relatively shortly. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Where are my 70 trains at? You know, I got a bunch of trains. I mean, look at all the trains bringing food and stuff over here. Yep, you just keep doing that, guys. You're doing a great job. Oh, here comes concrete trains. I see them. Yeah, you betcha. They're going to be driving right through an ocean here in a minute, but oh well. Yep, that's it. All the things. Yep. There we go. Yes, drop off concrete. Yes, do it. Do it. Yeah, more trains. More concrete, more trains, more concrete. I know you really want to start growing again, right, guys? Like, come on, that's 98, 99%. Like, you're being some fussy. Yeah, come on, there we go. Oh, gee whiz. The things you gotta do. The things you gotta do for love. Oh, yeah. The things you gotta do for love. Well, let me tell you, what I shouldn't have to do for love is beat my brains up. Just give me my concrete already. Get me to 100,000 so I can get my Mark III stuff. You know? Sheesh. Listen, you know you should be making some trees, right? Yeah. But I don't need these things right away, right? In fact, I should stop making this gas so as we don't flood each other out. I kind of need just stuff just to kind of hold off for now, right? Listen, I'm going to cut you guys off. All kids, stop brushing their teeth. Yep, just stop brushing the teeth. Everybody stop teeth brushing. Is it here? Yeah, everybody stop teeth brushing. No more teeth brushing right now, thank you. Awesome. Minus 12 is perfectly fine. I don't need the whole city lost. I don't need to lose my mall. Let's not do that. That would make me cranky. Okay. 90,000 in climbing. Come on, people. Get me this 100K. All right. Let's see. Looking good. You're at 466. Well, of course you are. Well, I've got 1,500 concrete being delivered here in one form or another. So if you can't handle it, let's just jack that up a little bit. Let's go for 300 on each of these. Okay, where are you guys at? Yeah, because you're at 481. I don't want to give you any excuse not to give me my last 4,000. Give me the 4,000, people. Just give it to me before we flood out. All right. 99,000. Give me one more 1,000. Yeah, give me the thousands. All right. Well, I made the thousands. Oh, right. The other city. There we go. Mark III depots, composite plastic waste. Done. Okay, cool. And of course, the city stopped growing immediately, right? Because it's waiting for composite. All right. Excellent. Cool. Now, composites. Where are we going to put it? You're going to put it down here, dude. Right there. You mean right where this water's forming? Sure, this is fine. Okay. Well, it hasn't formed there yet. You can get this in there in time. Okay. Okay, there we go. Nice. Yeah. You betcha. Gosh darn it. All right. Now we get the composite in. Now this composite is just for the other city. And it's kind of a backup to bootstrap the ribbon city, right? Hopefully I won't need much of this because the other city, I don't really care if it grows now, right? It's accomplished the task. Mark III depots. This here is for me to build Mark III depots. That's the whole purpose behind this, me making this this composite. Yeah, this is all about Mark III depots, people. Yeah, you bet. Mark III depots. Bring it to me. All the things. Yeah, this is all about the Mark IIIs. Okay, all the things. So, the inside, let's do tempered steel on the inside. Sure. Okay, do that. Okay, do that. Because tempered steel is only used here, but plastic is used everywhere, right? So polymer bars, and this is a 1-to-1 ratio, so I can keep less plastic here. That's all the better for me. Okay, on the outside edges, Mark III depots. Mark III. Boom. Yep. I want all the Mark III depots. Yay! Yeah, that's right. All the Mark IIIs. All the Mark 3s. Oh, my bad. I'll fix that in a second. Click. Yep, there we go. Done. So, Mark 3 depots. They're just composite, right? Two composite. So, we're just literally going to take the composite, throw it in, Mark 3 depots. Make things happen. All right, so let's go grab me a few things. Hey guys, listen, I need some plastic. Yes, plastic. You can turn off the concrete. I could turn off the concrete, but okay, so here's the problem. They have to maintain a level, otherwise they'll drop a level, right? So right now they want composite, right? But what's going to happen is I'm not going to give them composite. So if they can keep the rest of this going, it will be okay. And yeah, the concrete now will just build up. It won't do anything now. I should kill that other train line though. I should kill that train line. Yes, this, goodbye. Just get rid of that. So what should happen now is if they can maintain what they've got as status quo, they won't shrink, which means they won't ask for reinforced concrete anymore. But if they do drop, the second they drop, they will once again replace composite with reinforced concrete, and then you do have to have it. And let me tell you, that gets to be annoying. So I'm not gonna get rid of the concrete, but at the same time, I will at the same time just kind of put it on pause. Yeah, that's what we're calling it. Putting it on pause. Here, have some plastic. Have some plastic, my friend. Plastic polymer bars. Let's see. Do you want to go 15? Let's go 1,200 for all these. So that's 1,200 of that. How's your tempered steel doing? Wow. That's not... It's fancy. Look at all the tempered steel you've got. I know. Looks great, doesn't it? Yup. Well, it's only got one purpose. Let's get it down here. Boop. Tempered steel. And how much of that is you gonna... I want 1,200. Okay. Let's see if we can get some Mark 3s going. Yuri, what's up? What's the plan today? Build factories? The plan today is to hopefully start this up shortly, which is going to be the Ribbon City. If the Ribbon City boots up correctly, we might get lucky. Not 100% guaranteed on that, but trying to go for some guarantee on something. But I'm gonna have to exit the game for a minute because I can't remember what these 5 settings are. I've got the rest of the settings done, but I don't remember. I can't remember what the settings are for these 5 factories, so I'm gonna have to go look it up. Just, it is what it is, people. It is what it is. In fact, I got to change some of this right now. So these are composites. That's a composite, that's a composite, but this is supposed to be tempered steel. Like that. These are supposed to be plastic waste. Like this. Yep. So, boom, 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 boom. All right, that row's done. This row's done. I got to start dragging some water and stuff up here. Or we're never going to get anywhere, right? I mean, you got a little oxygen kicking around here. Good job, Max. But this isn't going to help you with all your things. So, you got to drag up a little water from somewhere. Well, it turns out you've got a whole whack load of stuff. Okay. Not quite sure what you mean by that, but sure. Well, it turns out you got water everywhere. Now, you could start to borrow some of this water that's trying to creep right up over here into your mall. Gee whiz. True. Okay. Let's pause up here for a second. And this water train, where's the water train going to come from? All right, well, you're going to bring it up from the mall. Where's all these lines running from? They're running from here. Okay, so... 1... 1, 2, 3? Right? Or is it like 1? Like, what am I getting wrong there? Oh, I think it's supposed to be 2. My bad. I'll be alright. 2. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep. And then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I can't remember what the next one is. It's just 3, something like 1, 3, and then something like that. And I think it's something like this, and then I do this for that. Yes. And then you would do this and that. That is correct. Okay, do this. Oh, that was one too big. So all I'm doing now is I'm just building the train line that's going to bring the water up here, right? Because I got to get this water up here, and we got to get the nitrogen up here. I'm going to have to really expand that that nitrogen build down there. Okay, I don't know what that was, but we'll just ignore that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. Do. 1, 2, 3. Do. No. Do that. Okay. 4 rings, not 3 as usual. You're right. I'm off by 1. Yep. Okay. Just a second. I gotta fix it. Good thing you noticed now, because I would have had this all built. Yeah. Go away. Do. Yeah. Gee whiz. Yep. Go away. No. It's definitely as usual. We definitely want usual. We want boring old usual. No extra unboring unusual. But something's not right there. Something's definitely not right here. Why is that? Did I not? Is the track in the wrong spot? It's possible. That's what it is. Yeah, the track was in the wrong spot. All right, that's fine. I got it. There we go. Done. That's a thing. This is a thing. That's a thing. And that's a thing. And all those things. That was a mess, but that's all right. We'll fix that. Now we'll try again, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then this is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. Do that. Hopefully I'm not off by too many. Well, it looks okay. Yep, that looks fine. Okay, all the things. How close am I to this thing? Oh, we're getting close now. All right, that's good. I was gonna say, how close are we getting? Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 to get that around. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, like that. Like this. Okay, something like that. Really? I was kind of hoping to get there on this one, but I guess it's going to have to be one more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 2. And then, oh, not that one. 2. All the things. Drag you out. Okay, there we go. Done. Okay, come on. Well, this one will get me really close. Is the way this is going to be. This one will get me close enough. And of course, the reason is that I mean I don't have any intention of making any real big. I mean, this thing's supposed to be self-cycling, right? That's the whole point. It's supposed to be self-cycling on itself. So I shouldn't, like, I don't want to be building no big mega hex factory to service this thing. The whole point of this thing is to be self-sufficient, if I get it right. Okay. Okay, do that. Do this. All right. All right, so where's that train track at? All right, so here comes our train track. All right, we'll do this. We'll do this, and then you go up like this. You go up like this. I guess we're gonna do that little maneuver, something like that. Okay, so now I can get water and nitrogen all the way up there. Because it's a long way to go and a short time to get there. This water's got to come all the way from down here. Well, nitrogen's got to come all the way from down here. Let's actually, oh man, these ones are looking pretty beat up, aren't they? Let's see if we can't try to get another couple of nitrogen, a couple more setups done down here. I realize that, like, you know, this pole setup is really wonky, right? I mean, it's whack. It's totally whack, man. It's totally whack. But we gotta make it work. Okay, do that. Do this. Done. I'll clicky all the things. There we go. Well, at least this one's kind of shaped normally. Considering the last one, holy smokes. You know, you weren't getting anything out of that, Max. You gotta fix that. Okay. Boop. 1, 2, 3. No, 4, 5, 6. And get rid of that. And put this guy in the center. There we go. And then we'll get these guys in. Okay. Because I'm going to take the nitrogen and the water from the center of these ones. And I think it's pretty safe to do that. It looks like the water's holding steady down here, but I don't know. Running trains from this kind of distance for water, it's pretty crazy already. It's bad enough I'm doing that for getting that mall to work. You could throw in some free pumps and get around it that way, Max. But I haven't made any pumps yet. All right, well then I guess you're doing this. So that answered that question, didn't it? Yup, sure did. Didn't want to use pumps anyway. Do that, do that. Do that, do that. Something like that. There we go. Something like that works for me. You could take water from the center of this. It's probably safe enough to do that. Okay. Where do you want this first water to get dropped off at? You haven't got a turnaround for this line, and it's going to be really cranky for you. All right. So what do you want to do about that? Well, you got to put a turnaround in on this line so his trains can turn around and do things. So to do that, the turnarounds have to go in here. Is this where you want the turnaround at? Yeah, I think so. You got to be really careful, Max. You can't put that there. You know why? Because you can't put stations on split track anymore. So it's going to have to be right after that. It's going to have to be in this boring part of the world, right here. Okay, something like that. All right. So now go get your boring gas. All right. So here we are. One boring train of water. There we go. And nope, this way. Here we go. One boring train of water right here. Boom. Water. Boom. How many trains? Oh, I don't know. Let's say 61 to start. Sure. All right. So then I need you to do that. I need you to do this. Okay. And let's go grab us the nitrogen trains. Okay. Where do you want to get nitrogen from? That's water. That's nitrogen. That's water. That's nitrogen. That's water and nitrogen. I'll take nitrogen from this side. Okay. And right about here somewhere. Yep, right there. Nitrogen. Let's say, I don't know, would I make 50 or 60? 60. All right, that's fine. So all of this is now converted. I just got to go find out what the setup is for these 5 factories. So let's save this for a second. We'll quit out to the main menu. We'll go to play. We'll load game. We'll load Frank, I think it is. All right, do all the things. There we go. Pause. Okay. No, it's not. It's on max. This is older. This is older, that's for sure. Yup. Okay. Quit to that. Yep, do that. Load this. All right, so I will admit it's loading pretty good for for being such a big map now, right? Listen, you got to pause this, dude. All right. Okay, so here's some of my test models. Do you want to see it in action? I'll actually show that to you. All right, so down here, this is the city of Hyper. You betcha. And the city of Hyper, of course, what's it, like 1.3 million? Oh, 1.5 million, right, okay. Of course, we have the 3 cities, right? Our northern city here is like, what, 8 million, 7 million? 7.7 million. This city's 1.5 million, right? Yes. And then this city is also 1.5 million. Now, it was 1.3 million, but it has been my test center for doing this setup. So, as you can see, this here, besides the water and the nitrogen, is self-contained. I'm going to play this for you. It's going to be really choppy, right? It's not pretty to watch, but everything here cycles on itself. It's actually really nifty. I know. So, like, the waste comes out of here, and it puts it on one of these 3 platforms. And then depending on what's getting put down, right, it either gets converted into plastics, which then gets converted into composite, or it gets converted back into aluminum or metal or whatever. Yeah, there's like just stuff everywhere, right? It's pretty cool that way, actually. Yeah. Now, is it going to work perfectly? Have no idea. It's not. Now, this actually is a little bit bummed out. There was an update. 655, I think, is the update that was pushed. Now, all it was is just fixes. So, do you remember when we were doing this city? Every time I created a train line, I had to manually open the box. Well, that's been fixed. But now there's some ghosting issues. So, fixed a thing, broke a thing, right? But no, there's been no new content, not as of yet. So what are these factories there, Max? So this is compost, polymer, metal, polymer, and really, that's metal? I didn't think that was metal. According to that, it's metal. Okay. All right. Well, compost is no surprise. It's the one that's closest to the greenhouse, right? And then it's polymer, metal. Really? I didn't think that was the way that was set up. But I guess it is. All right. So let's get out of this, and we'll load 42. You betcha. It's the answer to the universe, people. All right, here we go. Yes, thank you. I know, I just got that. So this is compost, yes, and then this is polymer, metal, polymer, and this one's metal, I guess. I didn't think it was, but I guess it would be because this is within 3. But now I got to convert all these. How many Mark 3s do we got? 222. Well, it's better than 0, and we need them. So this has to happen. All of this has to be converted to Mark 3. That's the only way this works. Okay, all the things. Guess what, dude? This has to be turned into food now. Yes, it does. Well, okay, yes, but I don't have to turn that one specifically into food yet, because these guys are still delivering there. So, how about we just do it this way? Change this to food. Where's the food at? There we go. Hey, Kroll, what's up? All good in the neighborhood. Duplicate lines, keeping transport items by middle click on stops. Vehicles keep containers when rerouted. Oh, yes, that was part of 654, I think. But yes, you're right. Duplicate items by middle clicking on stops. But yes, that is the second part is probably the best part about it, right? Every time you change the lines, they lost all the material on there, and if you had like 100 trains full of stuff, it was like, you felt the pain every time you did that, right? But then it was like, boom, now I can move a line of 150 trains and they don't lose their stuff. That actually makes me really happy. Makes me really happy. So happiness. Okay. Look at your drawing here, Max, because this is a thing. Okay. So that's food. That's correct. You got to start sticking these greenhouses in. You've kind of had these placeholders for the entire time. So this has got to be water. Yeah, give me that. Boom. Do that. Give me this. Boom. That. And do this to that. This goes on the other side of that. But this is going to be... Okay, that's aluminum. That's that. All right, we got that. Why are you this? That? Oh, right. You're that just as a placeholder. You are supposed to be organic waste. Do that, and then do this, and then do that. Do. Okay, like that. Then we have high-tech parts, aluminum. This is now supposed to be composite. Just to fix that up right away. Then that is recycle metal. Yes. Well, I didn't need you to take that out, but whatever. Then it's supposed to be this. And then this is supposed to be... that's oxygen? No, that's not oxygen. That's tempered steel, dude. Yep. You had that in there as a marker holder. Tempered steel. All right. So what happens is, of course, the metal comes out. This factory here is wrong. This is supposed to be tempered steel. Yep, right there. Okay. Yeah, composite, tempered steel, and then this is composite. There we go. And then these are two double polymers there. Right? Composite. No, they're triple composites. Yeah, boom, all the things. There we go. This is the ribbon is supposed to be totally self-contained. Near the first greenhouse must be a factory. Yes. So here's my problem here, right? The problem is that I'm delivering stuff manually into the city here at the moment. So this greenhouse, this is the compost. This is supposed to be a food spot, right? But I've got it set up for high-tech parts because that's what the city was demanding at the time. And you got to remember, the city isn't producing the material to recycle yet. That's a problem, right? It won't do that until it gets to like 10, 15,000. Or maybe it's 30,000. Anyway, it's not going to do it right away. So the problem is that until the city actually produces all 3 waste materials, it can't produce all 3, it can't produce all 4 ingoing materials by itself. So I actually gotta keep bootstrapping this thing with this silly little road set up, right, to keep it running long enough. Now, what I'm gonna probably do is I'm gonna take this road out, and what we'll do is I will bootstrap it right off the rail line instead. So what I should do is I should take this out, right? We'll turn it into food, right? Because this is what it's supposed to be. There, food. And make that Mark III. Food. In fact, I'm going to have to fix all these lines here in a minute, right? The compost must be a bit top right. Right. Yes, you. I know what you mean now, right? Yeah, this is this. This is supposed to be a factory. Boop. Compost. There we go. That's better. Yep, I see what you mean now. Yep, that has to be a compost factory. It's going to get its organic waste from there, and it's going to get its nitrogen from there. Now, this compost. Now, this is kind of one of the question marks, right? The question mark is that do I keep this factory or not? I haven't decided yet. We're going to try to keep it. I'm going to try. I'm going to try to keep it, but whether we do or not, the jury's still out. The jury is still out on that one. I don't know if it's going to be too much for the recycle to handle, because obviously we need the recycle to happen before this factory would fill it up, right? Otherwise, it's going to jam the whole world. So I may have to take these out and just see how good organic waste is to handle it, but it's kind of an unknown right now, right? Okay, let's just be real here. There's a lot of unknowns here. Okay, I'm shooting for the moon on this one. So, yeah, it's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine, people. It's perfectly fine. Okay, so, you got everything over here that far. And of course, okay, you got that, you got that, you got that, you got this. Yeah, you didn't get all that. So that's got to go there. This has to go there. That's polymer, 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 polymer. Where are you sticking this tempered steel out? This is supposed to be, yeah, this is supposed to be changed to composite. Right, because that puts you in range of all 3 of those. But that doesn't help me. Yes, it does. That should reach that entrance. That there should reach that there. I'm hoping. I'm hoping it does. I may have to swap these 2 around. We'll have to find out. You need to change to composite. You're my steel guy, but I may have to move you down here. See, only one thing needs steel, and that's this, is tempered steel, right? Turns out, when you're not building a bunch of other stuff, the only thing that actually needs steel is tempered steel. So, if everything works right, could he reach it? If I move him down here, can he reach that? I think so. I think he'd be all right. He can reach that, so he can probably reach it down there. I might actually swap them around. I'm very nervous about this distance, right? Like, now, he can reach that, like, 1, 2, 3, but see, 1, 2, 3, or, like, I don't know if this guy can angle in this way. I don't think he can. You know what? I'm going to swap these. I feel better about it. No sense trying to convince myself or something. So this is going to be the no, steel. Just normal steel, dude. Normal steel. Steel. There you go. And then this guy's going to be composite. There. That way I know he gets into that. So food can get to that. Composite can get to that. High-tech parts can reach that. And what's my fourth one? Food. Wait a second. What's my fourth one, guys? Composite, oxygen. Oh, high-tech parts. Right. Go back to the ribbon. So, yes, and high-tech parts can reach that, right? So all four things can reach this supply center with Mark III. And then the rest of this is all just building that, right? That's what's going on here. Okay. So, whoosh. As you can see, there's a lot of confusing colors. You can confuse yourself very quickly with this thing. It gets very confusing very fast. So that's that. You guys are composites now, right? Yes. So you're going to do that. You're going to be my 3 water. No, thanks. You're going to be my 3 water. Yes, you're my high-tech part guy. And then you're my organics dude. You're my aluminum. And then you are going to be my first recycle for compost. And then this is going to be my nitrogen. I'm going to just do these 3 rows, and then we're going to turn it on and see what happens. I do got to fix the train line to provide this stuff, though, manually, right? Because until we can get this city up big enough, I'm going to have to supply it with some of the stuff. So we'll do this one more set, and then I'm going to save it, back it up, because you're garden, right? I'm going to back this up. This has been a lot of work. Then I need you to be that. I need you to be this, and I might as well change the other one while I'm there. Oh, you're not upgraded. You're a second aluminum. Let's go check these other ones. You are upgraded. Yep. Okay. All right. We just got to make sure they're all upgraded here. That's great. And then you're the high-tech factory. Cool. Then you're my tempered steel guy. You're that. You're that. Boom, boom. Now we've flopped these around. So you're going to be this. And then you're going to be that. And then you guys are going to be composite. And you're my tempered steel guy. Tempered steel guy. Food is Mark 1. Right, that would be bad. There we go. Mark 3, Mark 1. You're a bum. No Mark 1s. All right, so that's 3 sets. That's 3 sets of things. All right. You got to put in the train turnarounds for these, or are you going to just look at it funny? Well, sure. Okay. Do that. And then same here. Okay, now to bootstrap this. First of all, let's get rid of all the trucks and the things. This isn't going to help us any. Okay, you might as well at least put in the factories that are supposed to be here. So let's get that out of there. Let's get this out of here. All the things. Okay, so what? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to blow up your house. My bad. You know, don't hate me. Listen, now I haven't even done anything with this side, right? This side's a mess. We're just going to try and get at least like a couple of these to work. So, what is it you need? Since I just blew up one of your houses. So right now he's looking for oxygen. That's fine. The city's self-contained with oxygen, right? I know that's not even going to be a problem. Reinforced concrete's the problem. There's no such thing as reinforced concrete. Right? The problem with reinforced concrete is that it has to be. We'll have to use the composite landing pad. We're going to have to use the composite landing pad to handle that until the switch. All right. So as much as I hate to do this, I'm going to park this out here temporarily, and now I got to switch this to reinforced concrete. Okay. And now I'm going to have to bring that in by train because I got no choice. Because reinforced concrete will never get here. Not right away. So, okay, do that. Reinforced concrete. Oh, I almost put it in the wrong spot. There we go. Okay, so reinforced concrete, oxygen, and high-tech parts. Okay, cool. All right, so we're going to have to run reinforced concrete trains up here for the time being because that's a thing, right? Meanwhile, I should at least try to load up some of these other ones. Reinforced concrete trains. Let's come down here. Boy, oh boy. What do we got here? Concrete. Very worried. There's no sulfur here at all. Why am I having such a hard time with sulfur today? Like, it's like the weirdest thing to have a problem with. It's like, holy smokes. Like, it just seems like every time I turn around, I'm running out of sulfur somewhere. Okay, guys, listen. Sulfur, hello. Okay, do that. Oh, yeah, that was goofy. Whatever. Listen, I'll clean it up in a minute, dude. I'm gonna clean it up. I'm gonna clean it. We'll straighten it out. Not getting all excited. Okay. There. Let's get this all in. All the things. Make this happen. Cross my fingers and toes. There we go. And I think the big issue is going to be just getting the city started, right? Now, I'm not quite sure about all the balance. I mean, it's going to be hit and miss, right? There's not much I can do about that. But the first of two problems is getting the city started. Once the third waste comes online, once plastic waste comes online, then it's like, okay, the city should take care of itself from that point onward, right? But will it? Don't know. Okay, all the things, do. All right, let's give me a train. Listen, holy smokes, it just seems like every place I turn to today, I just can't get enough sulfur. Here, have some sulfur. Yeah, have that. Here, have like 61 trains. In fact, we'll go do that twice. I just don't get it. Like, where are you guys eating all this stuff like candy? Okay, and you've been having this on pause for a little bit here, dude, so they haven't been making anything. Well, I know that's a thing, but I don't really have much choice here, dude. You do have a little concrete there that you can throw at it. Well, I don't want to just throw it at it. Listen, go grab some extra nitrogen and water down here, would you? You don't got the trains for this. Well, you better at least find 2 trains. I'll tell you right now, because I would like to at least have the center part of this mall running. Okay. Do that. Water. 686. How many trains did I put on that? 61? I'm going to back that off by 10 trains. I'm going to try and run all this at 51 trains. If nothing else, it'll allow me to get the extra lines in. And go for nitrogen here. Okay. And that. Nitrogen, 51. Done. Okay, so now you got to get at least a couple concrete trains in, dude. I agree. Man, there's not a lot of reinforced concrete here at all. Like, at all. Yeesh. Like, everything is out. The mall doesn't need any more reinforced concrete at the moment. Let me tell you, we're going to back that right off. Listen, is that where that was going? Better check. Yes, that was going to the mall. And guess what? No trains for you at the moment. No. Everybody, all concrete is being diverted to the experiment. So, you can come down to 0. Okay. We'll try and take it from this side. I may actually borrow some of that concrete from down below, right? do that. Reinforced concrete. Oh, 512. All right, let's go with that. Listen, you've got a little reinforced concrete down here, dude. It's not a lot, but it's some. And you could just like put a temporary truck line in here and say, hey, just drop that off here temporarily. All right, well, let's do that then. Are you guys still delivering steel? Is that what this guy is doing? Well, okay, he was, but I think he's out. I think they've been, oh, darn it. These guys have been cleaned out hard. Yup. Just can't get a lucky break, Max. You can't get a lucky break. All the things. Yeah, this is messy. Sure. This is fine. This is fine. I will fix this. I was gonna have to move these trains anyway, dude. So I'm gonna fix this, and we're gonna get some at least reinforced concrete running here. Okay. Yep. Take this out. Okay. That. All right. Mark IIs, people. Mark IIs. Let's do it. Mark II me. Mark II me everywhere. I will get this guy some concrete and some iron ore. All right. Do that. Do that. Okay. Works for me. All right. All the things. Make it happen, Max. Make it happen. You can do it. Okay. All right. You are using Mark IIIs, not 2s. I am too. Wow. I'm being really generous, aren't I? Well, yeah, I am going to cut them back. Mark IIs is all it's needed here, and using Mark IIIs, that's a bit wasteful, isn't it? Yeah. Mark IIs, guys. I mean, they're only trucks. Mark IIs are more than enough. There we go. Yeah, give me my Mark IIIs back. Okay, there we go. All right, so that's going to get them guys back up and running. These guys are in deep doo-doo. So, are you going to get them another iron patch somewhere? Where? Well, I mean, there's like way over here. Yeah. I mean, there's this iron patch right here. Okay, let's do that. All right. I like that plan. Mark II. Okay, do. Okay, we'll at least get these. At least the trains can keep running. You know, again, while we're bootstrapping all this stuff. It's crazy. Okay, all the stuff and the things. Yeah, come on, dude. Let's do this. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. All right, here we go. Okay. Coming in there. Do that. Do this. Okay, good enough. All right. Are you going to hook this into the railroad? Sure. I mean, you know, somewhere, right? Okay. There we go. Something like that. It's pretty cheesy, but it will work. Hey guys, listen. We're gonna move you. All right. Origin moving. Change origin to here. And I'm even gonna leave the number of trains the same. I shouldn't need 16 trains. Actually, I'm gonna back that off to 10 trains because I mean it's right next door to where it was now. This should actually be a bonus for us. Change to here. Take that down to 10 trains. Done. All right. Don't hit that on super fast because this is gonna like super blow up super quickly. Listen, you're gonna have to give these guys like trucks and stuff. Okay. You got the trucks coming back over here with steel. That's great. But you're now going to have to give these guys this. Yes, you got to take this up here to that. Reinforced concrete. At least we'll try to fill this. Okay. Something like that. How many trucks are on this? 75. No. Here, have more. Have lots. Have so many more. Have all the trucks. This isn't going to help you any here, though, Max. You haven't got hardly any steel here at all. Okay, that's fine. There. Throw that at it. Okay. Sure. And it can make that 2 leap jump, so that's fine. Anything else? Do you want to try and throw another one in somewhere? No, that's fine. I think we'll just do it like this. We could try to throw one in there. Alright. So that's going to be the steel. High-tech parts. You got to deliver those up here, Max. Because they can't get here manually. Well, that's just great. Do you want to throw that right there? Yes. And you have to do that over here, too. This line's going to get really crowded really fast. And then you got to throw one over here. All right. But you don't need many trains for this. You just need enough to kind of get it up there and running. Where is it? Oh, it's over here. You're fine. Everything is fine. Look at all my factories. That's right, guys. Make me all the Mark IIIs. Mark IIIs for everybody. All right. So, hey, it works. If it sits, it fits. So let's take this guy. And we'll put him right here. High-tech parts. I'm gonna try 15 apiece. Now the city doesn't even need more than 100 right now, but I'm just kind of setting these up to kind of keep running it for the moment. Okay, so we'll take from this corner up to here. All the things, dude. All the things. Here, you're going to have to drop that off right in there. What is this? Oh, that's reinforced concrete. Ugh. Right. Anyway, well, don't worry about it. You can look at that all day, Max, but no sense worrying about it right now. I mean, you knew this was going to be a thing. Bootstrapping this thing was going to be not easy. There was nothing easy about bootstrapping this thing. Yup. Actually, it's got to go back here. Because water's got to go there. Then nitrogen's got to go here. Nitrogen, right? It's nitrogen, water, high-tech parts, yeah, and reinforced concrete. All right. Even though you haven't got that one done yet, that's fine. Okay, let's do this. And take that. And here we go. All the things. So that's nitrogen, water, high-tech parts is there. Okay, take this, put it over there, and delete that. Okay, awesome sauce. I'll go down and grab water for these guys. We got to grab concrete and things. Let's just see if this actually doesn't blow up in my face. That's the first thing. Now, guys, you don't have to do a 50-50 split here. It's okay. Guys, just deliver to the city. It's all that the city's all it matters. The city. Gee whiz, you guys. Listen, don't just do that. All right. So here's something that's really cool, right? Like, so we do have metal waste out here, and sure enough, they're already starting to recycle it, right? Now there's no use for it yet, right? So this steel that's being made out here, unfortunately, won't get used because, you know, but we could get tempered steel out of it if I can get the nitrogen up here for it, right? It's kind of funny, in a way. You know what? You forgot that part, dude. They need nitrogen. Oh, great. Now you remember. Well, that's all right. You can just do that. Turns out you're actually okay with that. And you were just saving this piece here for later to remind you of that concrete, but don't worry about that. Yeah, see, that'll be fine. He'll be able to grab his nitrogen when the nitrogen trains get here. He'll be all right. So I left this 2 space here. I left this 2 space here just for this purpose, right? Because I didn't know exactly what it is I was going to be missing parts on. So, look, almost all the recycle's been taken care of here. Look, and all the aluminum's been made. Nice. Now if we can just get the other parts, it'd be great. Hey, look who's growing. You guys are. Yeah, you're growing by a bit. Your demand is 55. Well, I'm okay with that, Mr. 55. Of course, that's only because he's got the amount of that left. Listen, guys, please tell... Oh, okay, you are delivering. Excellent. Good job, guys. You may have to deliver this one over here, too. Just saying. But yes, see? Now he's going to fly that up here. It's a coordinated dance of destiny is what it is. Listen, they're growing. You know that, right? Yup. You know what? That's a problem, right? Well, it's... Okay, it's not a problem. Let's be technically clear. Growing just means that they're growing. They're gonna get a little longer now. When are you going to allow them to start growing out through the back? That actually should be something that you're focused on, right? Well, that's true, because we can't keep stretching these guys down this way much longer. All right, because this is going to get awful crazy here really fast. Okay. So I think you're going to have to start allowing more of the city. I think I'm going to have to start allowing more of the city to start working up this way, right? I had it as a 2-strip just to get it started, but now that it's started, I have to be careful here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, boop, and then 2, boop, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, boop. Yeah, we'll try playing this for a minute, and then 1, 2. Okay, just put in spacers for these for now, just so as they don't build out here. All the things. Here we go. All right, Mr. O, you got it. You betcha. You have yourself a good night, sir. And I will see you on the next one. 1, 2, 3. Something's not right there. You're the supply center, dude. You're not supposed to be there. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. So if I'm going to let these guys grow out a couple of strips, I better start preparing for that. And this is why I've been making a bunch of roads, even though I didn't need roads anymore, because I needed the roads to be a control source. Okay, okay, do that. Okay, you guys are growing, right? Yes, you are in the green. You are 5 by 5. Well, you just keep growing. Wow, they grew here some fast, didn't they? Like super fast. Okay, guys, listen. Hey, guess what? I know we're gonna let you have some free space now. Ta-da! Look at this, guys. I know. Don't say I don't give you anything. There you go. That's right. You guys can start growing in this area. This area is now primed open real estate. Okay, there we go. Okay. Nice and careful, like. And now, listen, guys, I'm actually going to try and stop you from growing this way anymore for now, right? Yeah, don't need you growing in this way anymore. I want you to kind of stay within the zone, because you're starting to get really close to the low-lying fruit water here, and it's going to get real messy if you keep growing that way. Okay. Nice. There we are. All the things. Okay. Okay. We'll block them off here as well. Just to make sure they don't come this way anymore. We don't want them coming down here any. Okay, block, block, block. Blocking all the things. Okay, there we go. That should have them blocked in. Right, guys? You guys aren't going to try and grow past that, are you? I don't have to beat somebody up here, do I? Good. All right. So we've got all the things here, right? Trains did drop some stuff off there. That's good, I guess. We got more than enough high-tech parts here. That's great. It would be really nice to start to see the water and stuff get up here, but I can understand why it's not at the moment. We're going to try and crank this up a little bit so I can get some more trains made down the mall. Oh, our first water trains have arrived. Yes, tempered steel. Do it. Take it. Like it. Awesome. Excellent. Look at that. They're happy. Their metal waste is being recycled. Way to go, guys. Way to go. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. Okay. So, part 1 completed. Listen, you're only doing metal waste right now, right? And you guys are doing that right now. Yeah, like this is exactly how it's supposed to go, guys. Yeah, look at that. Second row's now filling out. Do, right? You guys aren't trying to grow anywhere, are you? Yeah, you guys can't grow past that. And you guys are... Okay, you guys are behaving. Good. We like behaving. Behaving is good. Lots of water's made it up here. I'm very happy about that. Do you want to try and cheat that water over? Okay. Do that and that. Yeah, go take some water over there, would you guys? Okay. You want to cheat this over there? There you go. Go take some of that. There you go. Hey, look. Everybody's going to be happy. Tempered steel for everybody. Woohoo! You betcha. Okay, yeah. Keep that going. Keep that train alive. You bet. Let's keep that cranking. So, whoosh. All right. Yeah. If this works, I will be so happy. I will be so happy. Now, so the plan here, I guess I should talk about the plan. So the plan for tomorrow is we're going to bring this back tomorrow just to see how well it does. And then we're on to the big week of all the things, right? Obviously, we'll have... I've got multiple sets of Transport Fever 2 and Mr. Prepper coming up for the rest of the week. And because that will be all their release days, doing all the release things. And we'll be super excited about that. You bet. Yep. I'll be glad when we get rid of this reinforced concrete, but at the same time, growing. Still growing, still happy. Yeah, guys, you guys are doing really good. Thumbs up, guys. Thumbs up. Yeah, you just keep right on growing. Carbon, no. What are we looking at here? Yeah, we're fine. You're fine. I was gonna say, you're not full of anything. Full of baloney is what we're full of. Yeah, just keep delivering all the things, guys. So as we can get these guys into their more recycle patterns. Because as soon as they get all the... So you notice here, all the waste is gone, right? So they take the metal waste out. It's automatically gone. It's being converted. Now, I'm probably going to have to blank these a couple of times just because there's nothing for the aluminum to do, right? Right now, like... I can't do polymer bars, so I can't run the high-tech components, and that's the problem. You can't run high-tech components, you can't use aluminum bars yet, so I got to kind of blank these out every once in a while, and it's like, oh, okay, that's fine. So we just throw a couple blanks in here at them to say, hey, don't jam up. Not yet. Look at that. They got all the tempered steel done. That's great, guys. I mean, you did a great job. You did such a great job. We have no use for it yet. So, I do got to blank out the steel here, because again, we want the recycle to keep working, right? That's why I really need organics to come online so I can kill the food cycle. Well, as soon as organics comes online, we get food online. So hopefully, hopefully it will be its own self-fulfilling prophecy, is what that should be. As soon as, and this will be the real big, this will be a big test when we get organics online. Will organics be able to feed itself, right? Now the problem is that there's an awful lot of city here, right? So I'm really hoping these guys can do it. Right, guys? You're going to be able to do it for me, right, guys? Just, you guys had better nod and say yes, because if not, we're in big trouble. Yeah, it's all good. What's your population at? You're at 7,500. I think it's at 10,000 when organics kicks in. Gonna find out, I guess, because we're gonna push it there. Everything is fine. I'm actually very excited. I'm actually very excited to see how this turns out. Yeah, get there. You gotta get there, guys. You gotta get there. 8,000 and climbing. Oh boy. Meanwhile, how's Rio doing? Again, we're just trying to keep Rio stabilized now, right? So, yeah, they're missing composite, but they're getting the rest of their stuff, and they are happy. All right. Recycle is looking good. Listen, what's going on with purple? You guys have got to be upset about plastic waste, right? Yeah, so we're not recycling plastic waste out of these guys. But they're not upset about it. They're not dropping population, so they're stable at 71%. I am perfectly fine to leave them there. Okay. Meanwhile, how you guys doing? Oh, yeah, look at all the growth going on. In fact, yeah, listen. Whoa, stop. Yeah, we don't want you outgrowing yourself. Did you grow all the way down to the end? Not yet, but you're going to be really close to doing that. So I'm going to run you at slow speed. I'm just going to take another couple rows out here. Let you guys grow in here. Isn't that really nice of me, guys? I know. There we go. Okay, all the things. Alrighty, here we are. Wow, he was so excited. He popped up as soon as I took the road away. All right. I'm trying to be really careful not to hurt the housing that we have here, right? Right. Okay, done. Well, I mean, the light is still green. In the mini map in the upper right-hand corner, everything is still green. So far, so good. Yes, I do know aluminum will back up if I don't cancel it. And these guys made tempered steel so fast, I actually got to keep canceling the steel now. But that's fine. I would rather do that. You betcha. Right. Why does that look weird? It looks very weird. Oh, because it can't. Right, reinforced concrete. Ugh, gee whiz, that's really going to drive me crazy. And that's it, right? Yeah. So let's do the aluminum while I'm here, thinking about it. So I can just blank it out now. Okay, looks good. Yeah, so again, looks great, guys. You looks great. Oh, they must reach 10,000, right? And what's the problem? The problem is organic waste is now coming online and food is now wanted. So now this is the big test. Is organic waste going to give me the food I want, right? Probably not until they start growing. I guess is a problem. Like, do I need to bootstrap this, or are they gonna, is it going to figure it out? Well, I mean, they're still eating up all this. Oh, there's organic waste there. There we go. Look at that. Yeah, do that, guys. So it takes 5 organic waste to make 1 compost. And that is what this is for. But carbon. Where were you getting the carbon from? Oh, where's my drawing? My drawing. Yes, that's what you're for in the back. Hey guys, what's up? Not much. Listen. Yeah, carbon. Okay, hold up. Pause. Listen. This is very important. Listen, one of you guys has to go. I know I really don't want to see you say goodbye either. But one of these has to go because I need these people to eat. Who knew, right? So, right there, carbon. Thank you. Boop. Boop. That's only a 2-ply. Listen, dude, we got the most expensive things in the market now. Use the good stuff. Yeah, you betcha. There we go. That's where our carbon comes in for this factory. All right, let's see these guys start to dump off and then drop that off in there. All right, will these guys make enough of their own food to keep going, right? That's the question, right? I don't know. That's the question. That is the question. They want 100. I only have 3 of these factories, so that's only 90. Well, they're not going to make enough food out of that right away. So you've got to bring more of these online, dude. All right. So let's do that. We'll bring another line on. I mean, yes. Do I want to get this messy right now? No. Am I going to? Yes. Of course you are, because I want this to work. All right. So that's that. And then I need... What comes... all right, yep, that's fine. This gets really hard to look at. Okay, this has to have that. This has to have that. He's doing that, and then this guy's doing this. All right. Then nitrogen guy. Nitrogen guy does this. Take this row out altogether, because this is junk. Yeah, take that out. So after nitrogen, it's polymer, and then organic waste. And then on this side, it's going to be that and that. And it's aluminum again. And then it's this factory. Tempered steel. 1 bonus round of this. Okay, we need a factory. No, you haven't finished this row yet, dude. There we go. That's gonna be that recycle. This goes here. That goes there. This goes here, and then this one goes down here. And guess what? You're going to be my little carbon collector. Very good. And then you would be my next food source. You guys are going to be like that. Yep. We need this tempered steel factory. And then you need... That is recycled concrete for now, but you're not going to be that forever. As soon as composite comes along, that's when we replace you. And then I do this. All right. Are we going to cheat this one across? Yes, I think so. We're going to cheat the water across. I'm going to try. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. All right. Well, we'll try and cheat the water across like that. You got to bring this out here. Actually, you got to put that right there. Yes. Yep, that's exactly how that works. All right. So 4 of these will now allow for 120. The city only wants 100 right now. So if it can make enough where it can get itself through, it would start to grow again. All right, that's it, little fleas. Do some dancing here for a second, would you? Right, you need to be making me stuff. Very good. Yeah, you do that. You're making me the organics. You're going to shove it into this thing, I hope. Well, I hope so. Yep, fly that out here. Boom. And then yep, put that in there. There you go. Attaboy. Make me some food. Are we yes, we're growing. Woo! Yeah, you betcha. We're growing. We are growing. That means it's cycling on itself because I am not providing any food to this. It is making its own food. Oh, yeah. This is happening, people. This is happening. Ah, yes. This is happening. I am feeling so good. Feeling so good about it. So, organic waste. Will it keep up with the food situation? I hope so. So now that's the next question, right? You know, the city's got to keep growing down to keep providing this kind of access. Whoosh. Okay. Let's hope so. Listen, why don't you go stare at the other city for a minute? You have a city of 100,000 people over here. How many food does it take? All right, well, it's 200 at the moment, but I think it was about... well, we were shipping up here. We were shipping up 600. I think it wanted 500 for this, for it to work. Let's see what it's doing here now. What's it asking for? 105. All right, that's fine. Well, this is only going to get you 120, dude, so you got to bring on even more of these. I know. Yeah, that's a thing, dude. You need more of this. Very soon. TM, soon. Okay. Well, that's fine. So, that just means I have to take all the things and go backwards. All right. So take this and go here. Take this, go here. That is going to be that, and then all right, you got your you got your metal, but you're the wrong caliper. There you go. Then this goes here, and then tempered steel goes here. This is a thing, and these all have to be composites. Yeah, no, you're a composite. There we go. So that's all that. Then that, and then this is both aluminums that have to be upgraded anyway. That has to be upgraded. Then this is going to be organics. That's going to be the second polymer bar. That's going to be that. That looks good. That is organic. Yes, and then that's the upgraded aluminum. That's the factory you need. This is the greenhouse you need, and then this is the water you need to make that work. You need this to go there, and we need this here to go in here temporarily. Right there, like that. All right, and then of course this is where you do the really cool things like you jump this water by 2, and then something around here. Yeah, I'd put 1 there, and then that allows it to reach that. I won't worry about the red stuff at the moment. Everything else should be good. Reinforced concrete, okay? Yeah, it'll be all right. It'll be fine. All right, off we go. Okay, so you should have a... Oh, you know what you didn't do? You didn't do any of these. True. So, boop, boop, that, and then this guy is down. This guy's supposed to come down here somewhere. Yes, dude. Actually, this guy is supposed to be purple. like that. And then that guy here is supposed to be this. Okay. There we go. Done. That takes care of all that. Let's do this and then convert this over into that, because he's going to need that. Right, guys? Is that your job? I think that was it was somebody's job. No, I think I put that in the wrong spot. Well, anyway, I'll worry about that in a second. No, you need that over here, dude. There, that goes there. There we go. Nice. This is supposed to be a food spot, by the way. The kids brushing their teeth with fluoride. Hey, I'm all for it, but they're probably hungry. So before we can give them before they can take care of the cavities with the brushing, they need to eat the food to get the cavities. So that's where we need that. All right. Yes, do all the things, guys. Listen, are we still growing? Yes, they are still growing. I can't believe this is working. Well, okay, I give myself a little credit. I do believe somewhat that it's working. But now I got to blank some of this, right? Because again, we're not using tempered steel yet. So, and aluminum, you got to blank those because we're not using those yet. Okay, there we go. Once I can get the plastic waste, we're good to go. I mean, plastic waste solves all our problems, but that isn't happening yet. We're getting closer all the time, though. You betcha. Listen, are you going to give them, these guys this gas too? Well, yeah, sure I am. Okay. How are you going to do that? Well, I mean, I can try and do this. Something like that. Is that going to be far enough for you guys to reach? Yeah, there you go. We're good. We're good. These guys can have a little nitrogen. We gotta get food up and running, people. Food. 115 and climbing. I can't believe that's working. Well, I can. Okay. This is awesome. But it's so awesome. I'm way over on time. I am so way over on time. Okay, so we're going to have to continue this tomorrow. We are going to continue it tomorrow. The ribbon is working very well. So far, so good. The question becomes, is plastic going to be the final ingredient to keep everything balanced? Let's not talk about that. I do have to go eat. I do have to go eat. Or else I will be in trouble, and then I won't be playing tomorrow, and that will be bad, because we got to see what this looks like. I mean, come on, people. This is it. I mean, self-sustained city. I mean, that's the holy grail of all things, right? If your city can just supply itself, what do I even need to play anymore? I don't think so. Right? I mean, it's just the greatest. It's the greatest if this works out this way. The only thing I'd ever be making is nitrogen and water down in the ice caps and then just sit there forever. Right? I mean, that's what it's all about, people. That's what it's all about. Oh, yeah. Making the city work hard. Oh, you know it. This is great. I mean, it is working really well. All right, so with that, this is working really well. I want to thank everybody for hanging out today. Of course, all the recent subscribers as they're scrolling at the bottom of the screen. And of course, to you, Mr. Gregory Johnson. Of course, Mr. O, who's gone to bed already. Yuri, Kroll, of course, hanging out, doing all the things. Let me see. Jacob, there you are. I knew his name was there somewhere. And Crash at the very start of the stream, of course. I appreciate it as well. And of course, for everybody watching later on, I am grateful for your watching participation. I'm Max. This is Plan B Terraform Ribbon World, where we are actually making a self-sustained city within itself. And so far, It's working. I can't believe it. Well, I can believe it, but okay. I still can't believe it. It's awesome. It's very awesome. Will it falter? Is it going to blow all up once we have all four requirements and all three recycle events? Don't know. I mean, it could all go sideways really fast, I will say. But let's hope it doesn't. Let's hope it doesn't. I want to thank you all for hanging out. All the things. Keep an eye on the socials. The links are in the description, of course. That's where I post the weekly schedule. And it's a very busy week with Transport Fever 2. We've got Mr. Prepper, The Farm, DLC. We got all the things coming up this week. And of course, with InfraSpace and all that. Holy smokes. Where am I going to squeeze all this in? I don't know. I need another 3 days on a work week. All right. So with that, thank you very much for hanging out. Come back tomorrow. We're going to see if this thing goes all the way to 100,000 on a ribbon. And if it does, then we're going to see just how far it will grow on a ribbon. With that, thanks a lot for hanging out, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.